See you in English?
See you in English. Bro, I've been doing this crazy breathing trick that's been fucking making me pass out. Because I have trouble sleeping, dude.
Is it called diabetes?
No, it's just this fucking... I just can't sleep because my mind is constantly racing.
Right.
But there's this breath that you do, and it fucking like triggers your brain into thinking you're like going to sleep. It's time to go to sleep.
How does it go? What does it do?
Okay, so you go in through your nose to the count of 5. Hold it for 7. Out the mouth for 8. And then again, in through nose 5.
I can't count and breathe.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Really? To count and breathe?
Yeah, whatever. You forget to do it. So you start guessing.
Wow, almost passed out there.
Wow, I'm lightheaded as fuck. I'm lit as fuck.
So is it helping you?
Breathing's good, man. It's cool.
Yeah,
Well,
dude,
yeah,
so
but I
you
mean,
do
is it-
4 of those, and then you pass out in like a few minutes.
Has it been working?
Yeah, absolutely. And I fucking have tried so much to go to sleep. Melatonin, I get like a hangover from it.
It'll do
I'm
that.
just kind of groggy. But the breathing has been working. Though the girl has been saying that I've been snoring like crazy. But that's good. I'm getting some deep sleep, which I don't usually get.
Yeah, get in there. Rem it. Rem the fuck out of it.
How you been sleeping, Chase?
You know me, brother. Like a rock. Good, man. You know, that's I'm good at sleep. That's one
You're
thing.
good at sleeping?
I'm good at sleeping.
Man, I envy you because, yeah, it's hard for me to sleep.
But here's my thing, though. When I am in a low state and then I come out of a low state and I go high, so, you know, my swings are pretty, can be, you guys know me. Yeah. Everybody that knows me, my swings can be kind of drastic. When I'm like, oh, and then like creative shit starts coming out and you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to sleep when I'm like, I get that jolt of like, I'm alive, like, you know, whoo, and then, you know, but, and then it bounces out.
Yeah.
So I gotta find that middle ground. But I've been good. I've been sleeping good. I slept really good last night.
Relaxing is tough for me, man, because I'm a wiggle worm. Even when I'm watching TV and shit,
You're a wiggler.
Like, I'm a wiggle worm, man.
I
I
feel
gotta
it,
like
yeah.
move my feet, do some shit. You
I
know?
feel it,
it's
yeah.
like it's tough for me to sit still. How have you been sleeping, Zeb?
Good. Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I sleep through the night these days. And I don't want to get out of bed ever. So that's
Yeah,
not
right,
necessarily
that's
healthy. But I'm sleeping
I think
good.
that's pretty normal.
I've been getting up earlier too. That's nice, man. Because I've fucking have been last minuting for so long.
Same here. I was early to work all week, which is fucking weird.
I got a problem.
What's wrong with
I've always had a problem with the snooze button, and I don't think that's uncommon.
No,
but
man, it's fucking evil.
but
They
here's
say
the
you shouldn't
thing:
use
I can snooze my alarm from my watch now. So I'm just like laying there,
Oh, and then you can just say,
and it goes off, and I'm just like,
Yank.
I don't have to move
All
it.
you have to do is shout, snooze.
Lit. Go back to
shout
sleep.
Shut up!
Sleep.
Yeah.
If you could,
3
okay,
more
so
hours.
let's assume you had a voice controlled alarm clock.
Yeah.
What would you set your snooze phrase to be?
Fuck off.
Yeah, eat a chode.
Really?
You'd forget that the next morning so quick.
Yeah, like all my online passwords, dude. Every time I have different passwords for every fucking website. So like my cell phone bill, something crazy. So I have to like go through the whole steps.
I'm resetting my passwords all the time
it's
now because I
such a
can't remember
pain
them.
in
Dude,
the
I use a
fucking ass.
variation of like the same things, but I still have
Same
Yeah.
here, but it's like what the?
Yeah, I
fuck
only
did
have a
do this
handful
time?
of different passwords that I use. I
but
rotate
then
them.
I do them all differently, and then it's
Yeah.
just like, which one?
What did I
was
capitalize this time? Did I spell cunt all the way out?
And then sometimes I go, I'm going to change all my passwords to something new. So then I have a few weird accounts with a weird password.
all my shit turns into like 666. You know, like butt sex demon.
Yeah.
Like
Butt sex demon is going to be my password from now on.
666.
Two things real quick. First off, if I could set my phrase to turn off my alarm, it would be shut up.
Yeah.
Just like that. But then secondly, Chase typed out the word chode to us the other day.
Did he? I don't remember.
Well, because it didn't look like chode. I knew that's what he was trying.
How did he spell
What did I
it?
say? What happened?
It was chowed.
CHOWD?
CHOWED.
Oh, yeah. ED. Maybe
Chode.
that's what I think I thought.
CHOWED, right? Chode.
I think
You
that's
guys
the
feel
one
it,
I
though?
replied to with Chowza because I thought you were talking about chowder.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, fuck me. I spelled it wrong.
Chowed.
But like everything, just run with it.
Good point.
Chase's texts
No.
are extremely hard to decipher.
Sometimes
Sometimes
I have no idea what you're talking
It's
about
a
at all.
block of text that makes no sense.
Usually it's a voice text.
Yeah, I'll spitfire you guys hard. I'll come in and I'll hit 6, 7 hard ones and get out. See ya.
Welcome to the Triple B podcast.
Welcome.
What's up,
I'm
guys?
Zeb. That's
Hey,
Abba.
Zeb. Hey.
This is Chase.
Hey.
Last week we didn't do the intro.
Yeah, that
We
was
just
weird.
breezed right through it.
Really?
We were in a zone, I guess.
It
and
was
just,
a fun one, though. I enjoyed last week, man.
Yeah, I don't
good.
remember it, but
You don't remember
I don't remember any of them.
who cares anymore?
Yeah.
You don't
it's,
even
it's in the
know-
past.
You
There's
don't
too
even
many
know
of
we
them. Who
do
gives a
this.
fuck? Huh?
You don't even know we do this.
I know. It's every time we do this, it's like this weird.
What even is this?
I don't know what this is.
Microphones?
Yeah, why do we do this?
Yeah,
What are
why
they?
do we?
What
do
Who
this?
are we?
I think we should just stop.
Yeah, I think we should put babies up our butts.
We got two major things to talk about today. I mean, we have a lot of things to talk about, but we have two major things in that. First off, we went and saw John Wick 2 just this afternoon
Wow.
over at the Lloyd Center.
Can we all agree on this real quick? Good fucking afternoon.
Yeah,
It was a
great
great
day.
day.
Great
Okay.
day.
Wonderful.
Then we went ate at Via Chicago on Alberta, which
Shout out to my girl.
Wow.
is a Chicago style deep dish pizza.
I fell in love.
Which I
Chase met his
can
wife.
say in my life I've had a deep dish pizza a handful of times.
Not very many for me either.
Yeah, it's not like a
Not what
common
I
thing.
think of when I go, ooh, I want some pizza.
Right. And when I do, I'm like, dang, this is a filling.
It's definitely a you got to be in a mood for that pizza, and it's a good date spot.
Think
Chase
so?
met his wife.
The only time I've ever ate there is with a lady.
And then today
Yeah,
there was a nice young lady working there.
I went hiking with this chick once at Mount St. Helens, and then we went to Via Chicago afterwards.
Oh, so
was a
you
good
have
day.
fond memories of this.
Was that
place
a
already.
subject change real quick? Just
Oh, sorry, what?
push it under the rug?
No, I'm not trying to rug anything.
The Triple B podcast is brought to you in part by Red Bull, the purple edition,
And yerba mate, enlightened.
a Cyberry energy drink.
By
Red
Goya.
Bull gives you wings.
If I'm talking fast, because I'm enlightened mint.
Yeah, we're drinking some Goyaki.
Hey, cheers, boys, to caffeine.
I'm having a Red Bull because they had a new purple one that's sugar free.
Is it good?
No, it's disgusting.
No, it's from Switzerland.
I don't trust the sugar freeze, man. I don't fucking trust them.
Well, I don't trust the sugar frees or the ones with sugar.
So it's just you're fucked, man.
You're fucked.
You're fucked.
You're fucked. Drink a cup of coffee, you son of a bitch.
I mean, it's like what's the stuff that got the imitation sweetener, whatever.
Aspartame is really fucking bad.
It's going to give you cancer, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we're all going to get the
Oh,
who
cancer.
knows?
what's those sodas that like Nate Diaz endorses? It's like with it's the natural sodas with like
Hanson?
stevia in them or whatever.
I don't know.
There's this brand out though, and there's like
I've been
flavored
pretty
waters and
out of the,
shit.
out of the soda game.
Yeah, I'm
man.
not big on
I have
soda.
a
I
root
don't
beer
really know.
every once in a while, or fucking at a Taco Bell Dr Pepper.
Yeah,
been a while.
Yeah,
but,
that's a good time. I had a fucking root beer today, and let me tell you,
good root beer.
it scratched the itch. It was like one of the vanilla cream ones, had a hint of vanilla.
Sometimes a nice sarsaparilla or something just fucking works.
I got a confession about a sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
You guys ready for my confession? Mm-hmm. Well, we have a roommate, and his name's David Lincoln Man, right?
You may have heard of him.
And he has a sarsaparilla in the bottom right crisper, but he doesn't know it's there. And I'm gonna drink it tonight.
How long's it been down there?
It's fair game. Let's just say it's fair game. It's been there at least 2 months.
What do you think?
Or a month and a half, maybe.
What do you think the limit is, though?
A month.
Something can
A month. Yeah.
Hey, you've had this in the fridge for a month.
6 beers.
6 beers.
Yeah. I'll buy you more tomorrow. Hey, I got you. I'm going for a more tomorrow. Yep. Hey, I ate some of your candy bars last night.
The statute of limitations on food left in the
Yeah.
fridge.
6 beers.
Well, no, that's. I mean, a time frame.
Okay.
That's my time. That was my time frame.
Mine is like
6
the
beers.
4th bowl of Keith. I'm eating everything.
So your guys' fridge is just a free for all.
but we're pretty respectful.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
We do. We share. We do.
We
but,
share.
But it's like
That's
on
awesome,
a
though.
our sharing. It's like on an unspoken. It's all good because I know I had a little bit. You had a little bit of mine. It's all good. You know, like we're not
It's
on
all
some.
good.
Our
all
household's not. We share pretty well.
We share good.
Yeah.
Speaking of confessions, man, can we talk about some dope TV?
please.
Some fucking
That's why I'm here.
some young poop.
Yeah.
The young Pope.
You want to just
HBO?
just blast off into Pope?
Well, fuck. What are we doing, man?
We're riffing.
What are we doing, man?
Dude, we're riffing and
we're
you're
riffing today.
freaking out.
I do got some big news that we could jump into real quick.
Oh, well, you got big news.
Big news.
Fuck, man.
It's
All
old
right,
news now, but it's that's what are our choices?
That's our podcast is old news.
we go 2 weeks,
Yeah,
so
man. Yeah, man. None of it even matters.
and maybe somebody doesn't know this. So
I'm over it.
Ben Affleck
Yeah.
is out as director of the next Batman movie.
Yeah.
What?
That's been around.
He's gonna
but
be the
he's
director?
official now. Yeah, but he is the director because for a minute
He's
were
not the
saying-
director.
Oh, he's not.
Oh,
Okay,
he's out.
yeah. All right.
He's the Batman, but he's not directing the movie.
And I think he's writing it though, isn't he? Because that's the thing. He wanted to take full control and just be like, "I want to write, star, and direct in the next Batman."
Yeah,
Like,
and it
whoa.
sounds like I don't know. It seems like it wasn't like necessarily a very happy decision. I don't know if it was more on him or more on the studio, but they're like having like open calls now to find somebody to direct this movie.
Oh, shit.
I mean, what the fuck? He's gonna go Goodwill Hunting on a Batman? Like, oh, let's put a fucking algorithm scene in
Is
there.
Goodwill Hunting the only movie you remember that he directed?
Yeah, it is.
What about he did The Town?
The Town.
Oh, he did Argo.
Gone-
Argo, fuck you.
Argo.
Didn't
yeah.
he do what was it?
So I'm lying. I know too.
Green Street Hooligans? Was
Something
that
about
him?
a girl gone baby,
Gone Girl?
Gone
Oh,
Girl.
that movie was tight.
I don't know if he directed that.
He was just in it, right?
Yeah.
Who
But I
knows?
think there was another one. Gone Baby Gone, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
You know what's tight about his
Maybe.
boy Matt Damon?
Dude,
He's gonna-
about to save us.
He's
from
gonna
the Great
save us
Wall.
from China, bro.
Is that what's happening?
It's gonna be next.
He's about to save the Great Wall for China.
yeah, he's
'Cause
about
we
to
need
save
that-
China.
We need Matt Damon to step in and defend China.
The white man's coming to the wall, and you better watch your back. You know, Mongols be damned.
I think it's impeccable
Mongols be
timing
damned.
that we have the issue of the wall, and then we have a movie called The Wall.
Maybe it's all full circle, boys. Maybe it's all
Yeah,
programmed.
who knows?
Who knows?
I mean, Game of Thrones really upped the popularity of the wall
Mm-hmm.
in general.
Right? Yeah, but I mean, they're going for that wall, telling a fairy tale.
They kind of are.
yeah,
What
it's
the
kind of fucking
fuck,
weird.
man?
It's like a fairy tale wall.
Yeah, I will not be watching that movie. I'm gonna just say this right out loud. I will not be watching.
It
that
looks
movie.
really
You
stupid.
can go fuck yourself. I'm not watching
Well, with
that.
movies lately, there seems to be a really like absolute divide of like ones that look like absolute shit, and then ones that look really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like there's no kind of like in the middles right now, you know.
I guess there is. There's this movie about a dog out there right now, and it's kind of controversial, which is weird. It's just about your fucking pet.
Why is it controversial?
I don't know.
Do you know what the movie's called?
It's like puppy love or something. I don't know.
Do they beat dogs?
No,
or
but
something?
there's like a scene, I guess, that people. But I think that's like a nice middle of the road movie. I don't know.
I've never even
That's the middle of the road.
puppy love
For me,
coming
at least.
this summer.
Like a good heart.
So what's on either side of that middle of the road then?
I mean, when you kill like 200 people in an hour and a half.
Okay, so that's one side of the road.
Yeah, and then you save China from themselves.
right, that
And then
is
the
a
dog's just right in the
Right.
middle. That's the safe.
safe bet. Yeah, you're good with that.
Airbud,
like you could go
Airbud
for it.
2.
It's fine.
All safe movies. You know what I mean? Like
Safe movies.
Put a dog, put any kind of animal in a movie. Put a nice, funny Louis C.K. voice behind it. Whatever have you. It's going to be a middle of the run movie.
What about Marley and Me, man?
A middle of the run movie.
Dog movies.
I don't know.
Dog partner movies.
I had a
what
serious
was the one
question.
with Tom Hanks?
Turner and Hooch.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a classic.
classic.
Obviously, we can go Cujo. I mean, but you know,
Cujo.
that's like a given.
Homeward Bound is one of my favorite animal.
Do the
movies.
original one. The
Amazing.
Incredible Journey, 1967.
It's black and
What?
white though. Fuck that.
No, it's
movie.
not.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's not.
It's not black.
It's Technicolor.
Yeah, but I like my golden retriever with the same voice as fucking Back to the Future.
Oh, you're talking about the 67 is when you said?
1967, the original.
There's original.
Yeah, I have seen clips of it or something.
One of my favorite movies growing up, but I was like 8, so.
Homeward Bound could be one of my favorite movies growing up. I love that movie.
Great, man.
I have it on VHS. When my mom
Roseanne does a voice.
She's the cat or some dumb shit.
Is she?
I'm the cat. I don't know.
It's been a long time. And Back to the Future, he's in it, right?
I don't know. Who?
Fox?
Michael J. Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think I am too.
He does do some kind of voice in an
He's
animal.
the golden. No, he's not the golden retriever. He's the fucking.
The puppy.
He's
The squirrely puppy.
Who's the
that's got
golden
lots of,
retriever? The Rock?
Nah, I think it's
Golden retriever's an older gent.
Yeah, like he looks like the oh God. You remember that movie Shawshank Redemption? You remember the black guy in that?
Morgan Freeman?
I think it's Morgan Freeman.
Wait, so Morgan Freeman, Michael J. Fox, and Roseanne?
Yeah.
Is that who we're going with?
Yeah. If we were on Cash Cab right now, that's what I'd go with. You guys would be so mad.
It wasn't Morgan Freeman. It's somebody that's like known, but he's not like a popular name, but I'm
Darth
pretty
Vader.
Sure. Yeah.
James Earl Jones? Is that what you're trying
No,
to say?
just Darth Vader does the voice of
He's like he's a hella wise dog.
Retriever.
Walk slow now. You know, watch your paws.
Watch your paws. Yeah, he's totally cautious the whole time.
Are you looking up who's actually in the movie?
Yeah,
I'm
please
gonna
do,
look it
because
up.
I need to know.
I know.
And everybody listening to this needs to know too.
They probably know.
already
Carl knows.
They're yelling at us. They're like, you
You
fucking idiots.
dumb bastard.
Like, why are you the ones with the podcast?
Yeah.
You don't
Why?
know the answers.
You don't know anything about anything, and you sit here and talk? Fuck you.
Oh, I was wrong. Sally Field does Sassy. the
See?
cat.
The cat.
Yeah.
Man, we would.
Shadow is Don Amiche. Look at that guy.
I don't know who that is. I don't even show
Or
me
is
him.
this the original? Maybe.
That's original.
No, because Michael J. Fox.
The original, they don't have voices.
Dude, if we were on Cash Cab, we're fucked.
Oh yeah, dude. Any kind.
Oh, I love Homeward Bound. Let's double down on that.
Especially like because I like going with my first instinct, which is usually wrong.
Me too. I'm like a prideful guy in that. Yeah, I'll bet you everything, and then I lose. You know?
Did you guys see that there's a new Jay and Silent Bob movie coming out?
Really?
What?
No.
Jay and Silent Bob reboot
No
has been
fucking
announced.
way.
Really?
And is it with Kevin Smith and everyone?
Of course.
That would be. Could you imagine them making
What if
Jay
they,
and
like,
Silent Bob without Kevin Smith?
Yeah, what
and
if they
Jason Mewes?
CGI'd them? Like, you know, some bullshit. Like, fuck.
Why would they?
Made it PG-13.
Why would they?
I don't know.
They're
We're
both alive,
We're living in a
creative people.
weird time.
In a PG time.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Ridiculous.
Wrestling is PG. What does this world come to?
What? How's wrestling PG?
It's fucking. Have you watched it? It's like watching a Disney on Ice.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking wrestling.
Yeah, it should be fucking raw. They should be jumping off cages, drinking, smashing beers.
That was only one brief period of wrestling.
Attitude
when
Era.
They were doing that.
Attitude Era is it's all like.
It is a play.
all I
You're
care
watching
about.
a play.
Yeah, give me 2 hours of fuck you. Grab me another Busch Light, America's beer. And
Bush.
and you know, let me just escape into fucking, you know, big muscly men.
Hey, how come at the Super Bowl
If that's what you
there was
want.
like no Budweiser commercials? There was the one.
Where's the one?
The one that was like controversial, which it wasn't controversial anyway.
Yeah.
But that was like the only Budweiser commercial.
I didn't even watch the Super Bowl.
Or Bud Light.
And then I looked for the commercials after, and the compilations I watched were like, they weren't good.
No, they were stupid.
No, they never are.
They suck.
Every
But
once in a while,
they were
there's some good
advertising
ones.
Bush.
Dude, the
during
Super Bowl was so intense this year. I ate a fucking big ass weed cookie, and Jesus
Dude,
fucking
Chase
Christ,
and David.
Freaked out at the Super
They
Bowl.
were furniture for that game.
dude, it was rough. Like it was like Jesus.
Were you freaking out at what happened?
Oh, it was heavy. Yeah, it was heavy. Because, you know, you get hypercritical, people in the room, you get fucking, you're analyzing everything. They're like, oh, is this commercial talking to me? You know, like, she's like, fuck, am I the asshole? You know, like,
Are you the asshole?
yeah, dude.
How could you be the...
She's like, do I like Lady Gaga? Or am I an asshole for liking this? Or
Whatever
do I
you
gotta
feel.
hate this? Do I gotta hate this? I gotta hate this. Fuck Lady Gaga. You know, it's just like, just like, Yeah.
You can feel whatever you want.
You're allowed
That should
to.
be what you take away from it.
I guess
if you
can.
like
You
Lady
really
Gaga
can.
sometimes, like if you threw on Lady Gaga right now, I probably wouldn't like it.
Right.
But maybe fucking driving in the car later, I could go for some paparazzi.
Lady Gaga doesn't bother
Boys,
me
boys.
in general. I think she writes interesting
decent,
songs,
yeah.
and catchy hooks, and
I thought it was her performance, and we're not going into this, but
Maybe
it
we
was
will.
it was way over the top, but that's a hard thing to do, and I think she did a good
I
job.
was super surprised at how non over the top it was for being Lady Gaga.
yeah, it's
She
pretty
was on
reserved.
she was on a fucking pillar of fucking steel. It was like
Yeah, but
shiny-
that was her like doing a physical feat. Like she was spinning in the air,
Yeah, it was
doing
cool.
those flips.
I thought
and
the whole
shit.
thing was stupid.
yeah.
I laughed
I
the
mean,
whole
it-
time.
Yeah,
It's
it
silly.
Sucks. It's it is
Goofy.
stupid.
What a
Just
nightmare,
goofy.
though, dude.
The whole
what
thing
a
is
hard
stupid.
thing to
I
do.
didn't watch it because I had a fucking bad feeling the Patriots were going to win again, and it's just like, come on,
And then she just jumped off the stage at the end and caught a football.
Dude.
Yeah, that was so weird. It was all of a sudden like Good Morning America.
I mean, shout outs to Mr. Brady real quick. God, I mean, he's the GOAT.
There's kind of no denying
There's
it.
no denying it. You hate it or not. Jesus Christ.
Guy's got 5 Super Bowls.
yeah, fuck, man,
Dude, he fucking came back from down 32, I think, something like that.
20.
I don't know. I was on a weed cookie, and it was intense as fuck.
I think it was 21, right?
Yeah, or 25.
25
What in the
points.
flying fuck? They go and win a toss. Remember when fucking George Bush Sr. fucking flipped the coin?
Oh, my God.
Was it Senior?
Yeah, George Bush. That was the worst coin flip of all time.
I just got
Dude,
drops it.
it
What
was
happened?
it was pretty epic, man. I mean, it's so intense. It's like the TV screaming at you. It's fucking 3 hours of post game. There's 6 commercials between a coin toss and a kickoff. We're talking 35 minutes of commercials.
It's ridiculous.
And I'm not even over
Because that's
exaggerating.
all it is, right? It's a
35
commercial.
Just
It's
like
a commercial
there's gonna be
event.
4 more, and we should be playing a game right now. You know,
It's a commercial event, though. You watch the Super Bowl and you're just like, boom, Pepsi, fucking everything.
I'm growing super tired of all the patriotic bullshit at the beginning of the game.
Well,
Before
yeah, and they pay for that. The fucking government gives them gives the
So,
NFL
like,
tax breaks.
they used to
do that.
just do the national anthem. Fine.
right?
You
Now
know,
it's like America.
they do
I
America
love
the
you.
Beautiful first, then they do the national anthem.
And even Gaga's fucking halftime show beginning was
It's
like,
political.
What the fuck
See,
is going on?
we just right after a controversial presidential election. So of course, right?
Well, but
that's
and
the
then
times we
check
live
this
in.
out, man. We went and saw an action movie today, a badass action flick, and most of those trailers for action movies were pretty sick.
I enjoyed it.
It's been a while since we've had good action flicks, like since fucking like, and it makes me feel like we're about to go to war, man. They're putting out the
Preparing us
action
for war. I
movies
feel like we're
again
going to go to war.
to
But
get
they've been
fucking
doing that.
kids
That's-
ready.
That's
Get kids
always.
pumped.
It's
Being like,
always.
I'm gonna be Keanu Reeves.
I feel like we're going to war though now. Like that's
Yeah.
going to happen.
I mean,
We've been in war though.
Well, no,
But we're
well we
fucking-
haven't. We've been bombing everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we
we're at
haven't
like
actually
a-
been at war.
We're at like a soft war, you know. It's like we're
Like my
fucking,
dick.
we're over there fucking around with things, but
Yeah.
we're not.
Yeah, we
we're
lose a
not-
guy here and there, but we're just killing them. That's not war.
We die. A lot of our guys died.
Not a ton compared to fucking what's being done.
Okay, fair enough. I have no stats or no fight. In
When
this
an
game.
American dies, it's on the news.
right?
And
They lost a soldier today.
Of course, right?
How many people did we bomb between the last guy and this guy?
A lot,
But
but I don't know. A lot.
but I think other countries are going to gang up on us.
you think
Oh yeah, why wouldn't they, dude?
We got
It's like,
Trump
man.
in there hanging up on world leaders.
Australia,
and
the
for
nicest
them-
people in the world.
and for
hey,
them-
hey, it's sad, Australia, sad.
America is this huge piece of land with all these different fucking agricultural spots and different weather and stuff, and it's like fucking yeah, they could be like, let's do this and just split it up.
Yeah.
Split
Yeah.
up. We might be fucking, you know,
Man in the high castle.
Let's get off this subject.
Russian or Chinese.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Let's
I mean,
talk
I'm
about
fine
let's
with it.
Yeah, I
let's
know
talk
you
about
are.
John Wick since that's the movie we went and
Let's
saw
get
today.
back to reality. Called,
John Wick.
yeah,
What did you guys think of John Wick 2?
I'm gonna say 3 Bs.
3 Bs.
Dude, there were so many moments I just wanted to stand up and go, "Fuck! Did you see that?" like,
I really wish you would have.
oh my!
It was a
God.
fucking incredible movie, man. Like, I enjoy a good action adventure, but it has to be a fucking good action adventure. And this one is top of the line. The first one was amazing, and this one I feel like topped it, you know. I mean, the first one sets the precedent for the story and everything. It creates the world. and then this one is just having fun in it.
It's a hard thing to do to make a sequel, but it wasn't a sequel. It was a continuation, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, so it was really, dude. If you like people getting shot in the face,
There's a tear rolling down your cheek
like
right now?
if you grew up loving like Bloodsport and fucking Roadhouse and fucking and then like Rambo, all these fun. I'm just saying it has like that
It's
element
fun,
of cheesiness, but
But it makes fun of itself in a way because
yeah.
it knows it's ludicrous.
it was fun.
Like lots of laughs.
Here's the thing. It's funny because we'll talk about some of the trailers we saw, but one in particular that the whole audience in the theater kind of seemed to rally around in its terribleness was Fast and the Furious.
Oh God, Fate of the Furious.
Fate of the Furious. So that trailer ended, and the theater's laughing. Like,
crackling.
When a movie trailer opens up as it's lit, it's lit. It's time, boys.
Everybody was making fun of it, and Chase was just like, "This looks good."
But see, so when John Wick 2
This is
starts,
lit.
it's automatically like a car chase type situation.
Right.
And I couldn't help but just in my brain go, how come we see a Fast and the Furious trailer and we go, that just looks stupid and dumb and I'm not interested. And then this one, it just works. The same type of thing, same, similar concepts.
Because Fast and the Furious kept taking it to a different implausible level.
Because it's a formula that's ran the fuck out.
Whereas John Wick's, like, those scenes were like fucking, that was tight, dude. And fucking, it was lit. It was lit and it was real. And that's what I like about this action movie is that it's all real stunts and fucking like real physical and stuff. And then the Fast and the Furious is just fucking bubblegum. It's just candy,
Yeah.
It's just like, how fucking lit can we get it?
Dude, that movie is going to be so fucking ridiculous. I'm going to eat 4 weed cookies and go watch it.
And just be like, wow.
I'm going to go watch it in 3D.
Because some good old, like, I used to like Gone in 60 Seconds was tight. Like,
Yeah.
the kind of more realistic ones. The first Fast and the Furious was pretty realistic. Like, it wasn't anything over the top. Yeah, so
Now they have to be over the top.
yeah, man, it's just getting crazy.
Because they have to push it. They have to keep
8
pushing
movies
it.
in, they lost Paul Walker.
Right. I mean, dude, it's a multi-billion-dollar fucking machine.
Is
The
it?
Fast and Furious machine. Yeah, of course it is. It's
But
worth
John
a lot
Wick-
of money.
Is as straight up of a shoot 'em up action movie, modern. You know what I mean? Like it's as straight
100%.
as straight up as it gets. Like that's what that movie is.
Yeah.
It's not.
There's nothing else. Yeah.
We're not pretending to be anything else.
No gimmicks.
But it works. Something about it is. It's like I don't know. It's pure.
When I saw the first one, I was so happy to have a fucking tight action flick like that again.
Yeah.
Because it's just been a complaint of mine. It's like we don't have any real action stars anymore.
Right.
I respect The Rock and all those dudes and stuff, but it's just not. It's not fun for me to watch them.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Keanu was kind of dark. And he's,
Dude, that guy can wear a suit.
yeah.
Keanu is just sick as fuck, dude. I got so much respect.
He's
for
just
that guy.
limping
I just,
around.
like-
He's just getting fucked up the whole time.
and that's what's tight about John Wick, some reality of it, of like, okay, he's got some bulletproof shit, but he's still like, people are
He's
getting
not
on some
invincible. He
spots.
just
dude.
he just wins.
He's just a
a badass.
savage. He will fuck your asshole and then kill you. Like,
I don't know if he'd go that far, but yeah, he gets
I mean,
and
Sodomy.
so
yeah, sorry, my
no
bad.
spoilers, but I think we can all agree that this is going to be a trilogy for sure.
No question.
Yeah.
He will. Prediction. John Wick will kill the world.
Chase thinks he's going to kill the entire world.
The world is going down.
Because man, there's just so
how many
good
people are on
scenes.
this planet? 9 billion.
I think we're
wow.
approaching 8 billion.
Okay,
take it. I'll
so
take
I,
9.
I went the over.
I'll take the
I
over.
went the over on the world, but he's gonna fuck up at least 8 million
8 million
billion.
people.
Sorry, soft M.
I mean, how many people do you think he killed in each of these movies
200, 250.
total? Both movies.
I think
Yeah.
there was more in this one.
Definitely.
That's another question I was going to ask. Was there more deaths in this one?
There was
than
150 in this movie.
I think there was more.
Is that your guess?
I'm going
Actually,
under.
150
I'm going
is
under.
pretty.
I'm thinking it's less than that.
That's 150 people is a lot of people. He killed a lot of people.
I'm thinking like 50.
Yeah, you might be right. I might be.
If I had to guess, I
exaggerating.
bet you we could find the number.
I
I want to count. It would be really fun to get like one of those clickers at the door, like a guy's got a clicker.
Every time somebody gets shot in the head.
Headshot. And then do it like go through it like body shot.
Like a compilation of it?
We'll go algorithm.
Owl.
We'll put it on a spreadsheet.
Owl girl rhythm.
We'll go Excel on a bitch.
I'm trying to get a count, but
Well,
fucking,
if you can, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
Cell phone better, bro. Cell phone
Funny.
better.
Some funny parts. Not
some really good laughs.
over the top funny, but like
No, yeah, real settled.
well done.
Yeah.
There's a joke there. I like that. That's
joke.
a good joke.
Yeah, it was like I really enjoyed all the headshot. Like I enjoy a good shot to the head.
The guy got his chode sliced.
He got chode.
That was really good.
Dude, he went full taint. Just yoink. Like he sliced him from butt to balls. You know what I mean? He got up in there
butt to
too.
balls.
He probably went up the hole a little bit and
So I found it. They have a kill infographic with the different kind of weapons throughout the movie.
we just want totals.
I know, it's crazy. So with his hands, bare fists 11,
Okay.
pistols and the machine gun and the shotgun. During that sequence, there was 65.
Dude, we're talking 150
That's high.
people.
With the desserts.
This
and
is the first
pistol
movie?
and the fight. No, this is the
new one?
movie we just watched. There was 6 kills in that scene, and then another 46.
He killed a lot of people.
That's more than I thought.
Think about like how many. It's just like boom, 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 boom. There's 12 right there. Boom, 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 boom. There's 14.
No, and that's what I loved about the first one too, is that it's just a great action sequence from start to finish. You know,
And I just
There's
wanna
like
say-
a little bit of downtime in the
Well,
middle.
the
when
cool
it's
part is
regrouping.
the downtime between action scenes. It's always something badass.
Dude,
The
yeah.
conversation or having a drink.
All right.
Having a drink with the guy that you're trying to kill.
Like I'm in this neutral zone right now.
Common.
Common was great.
Yeah, which as soon as I saw him on the screen, I was like, God damn it, Common popped up in here. But he did well. He did really good.
I think he held up. He looked good.
Yeah.
He was nice and fit.
Good fighter.
I like a fit Common.
Yeah.
He was the Wick's best match.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think so
Like,
too. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
They were close. They were pretty even.
Like no spoilers, but you just get aorted. Boom.
That's okay. So the girl who
deaf
couldn't
one?
talk,
Yeah.
was she deaf or was she just didn't
I don't
talk?
know.
No, she was deaf.
How can you be in gunfights hiding behind a wall if you're deaf?
What are you?
You can feel the vibrations.
You got something? Are you xenophobic about deaf people?
It didn't seem like she couldn't
That was a
hear.
joke.
It
That
just
was
seemed
a-
like
Hey.
she wouldn't talk.
That was a joke.
I don't know. She didn't seem deaf.
Yeah, maybe she was a mute.
That's what it felt like. I don't know why.
Perhaps.
She looked like
was-
Jadena too, which I thought was
Maybe she had a touch of the Downies.
interesting.
She was cool though. She was kind of a badass. Wish I could have seen her do more. I feel like what happened, damn. I got really emotional during this movie. I just
Really?
had a really good time, man.
I did too.
There's just something about watching somebody just really kick ass. Just
Yeah.
get that redemption, man.
I'm not.
And then it's spiraling out of control without anything to do, and he's got to do it, and it's just fuck.
I'm
man.
not big on watching people just get killed in all sorts of different ways.
Right, I feel you.
That's not like.
That's not your style.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But that aside,
You're a sweetheart.
super entertaining movie.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Wait, how many B's did you give it?
I haven't given it any B's.
No,
I
he
know,
hasn't.
now I'm
We
scared.
You
jumped
guys
right
both
in.
went 3.
Yeah, that's
right off the bat.
We went right in.
And I'm not. Yeah.
If we were going genre specific,
yeah.
I would probably be higher. But just in the realm of movies, I'll give it 2 B's, which is a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
That's a
sense.
good score.
No, totally. I feel that because it is like my favorite of the current action series.
I mean, it's
for
not like
sure.
John Wick's curing cancer or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a heart puller.
Yeah, if you're watching Jason Statham movies or
right
whatever else
And
is
this
out there,
shit's gonna
Transporter,
blow your face off.
Yeah.
It has that vibe, but
better.
yeah,
But it's just better.
It's better.
Yeah.
Keanu is I'm a fan.
he kicks ass.
I'm a fan.
Doesn't talk a lot.
No.
Doesn't have to.
Come on, The Matrix, man.
Looks cool as
The
fuck.
fucking Matrix.
Cool as fuck. Grease. Just that classic
yeah.
greasy hair.
He's got that David Mann hair
I would
going on.
I get why all the ladies want to fuck the man because like, dude, I would fuck
You
with.
think it's the greasy hair?
It is. I'm turned on.
I think Keanu is just a good-looking older man.
Oh, man.
He's just fucking good.
I want to be Keanu. I'm going to color my hair.
One day.
To be Keanu Reeves.
Dude, and what do you think he's doing right now?
Smoking pot.
You think he's
surfing.
smoking pot? I picture him doing like some dips.
Yeah, he's working out
He's
or
doing some
surfing.
dips.
It's Saturday. He might be grilling right now.
He's got a coffee. He's walking his dog.
Yeah, he's definitely getting laid tonight.
He's got sunglasses
so?
on.
Something hot.
He's got sunglasses so nobody will recognize him.
He's probably walking the beach in Malibu or something.
All right, so he's walking the beach in Malibu with
Walking
his
his
dog,
dog,
and
yeah.
he's got a coffee.
Maybe a smoke. I could see.
You think he smokes?
Occasional, like the 1 or 2 a day, maybe.
In the distance, he sees a theater, and he thinks, "I wonder if they're playing The Wick."
Just
Is
sneak
that
in,
out
sneak
yet?
in with his sunglasses.
I bet he's a cool guy.
No, I've heard that he's a fucking great.
He's half Samoan. He's got to be cool.
you think-
Samoans are cool as
Stories
fuck.
you hear from
Do you think
are
he's into dudes or chicks?
Chicks.
chicks for sure?
Yeah,
I've
my,
heard the opposite.
my wick
Probably
is
had a couple.
my wick's straight.
I'm not talking about Wick.
Oh, my
picture my
Keanu, gay as fuck.
Gay Keanu,
Yeah, gay-
straight Wick.
Yeah.
I've got it from first-hand accounts.
I've heard The Rock's gay. I heard The Rock.
Well, there was the whole thing between him and
Sean Scott.
Sean William Scott.
Who? The Rock?
People were saying that they were.
They were banging.
People were saying they're
Sean
pounding
William
ass.
Scott was the twink, and
Yeah.
Rock was just slamming that booty.
He was tearing him up.
I
He was digging a
I don't believe
Wow.
these. I don't believe these wild rumors.
Well, yeah, Sam's trying to tell me that Bruno Mars is confirmed gay, which I'm like, who cares?
This is
about
your
anybody
daughter?
being gay? Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I got to do some rehabilitation.
People like to know.
I got to step in here.
She what? She can. No, all the kids her age know
She's
about.
a woman of the world.
Yeah, and they all
That's
support.
true.
They all support LGBTQT.
Yeah,
bro.
it's true. You
It's all
got it.
good. Everybody's fucking equal.
Hey, you got to be.
Yeah.
You pound ass? I'm in. You don't? I'm in.
Yeah. Either way,
I don't care.
who cares?
I'm going to eat a pizza and go to bed.
and maybe pound some ass.
And maybe pound my own ass. Sorry. Bring it down, boys. Bring it down.
I mean, whatever.
Hey, you know.
Do how
feel.
you feel.
Hey, I feel away right now, and I feel good to be in your guys' presence.
I feel really good with you guys too, man.
Well, let's talk some TV then.
Kill ourselves together.
So you want
drink
to
the
talk
juice.
Pope?
Pope, man.
Please.
We've all been watching the Pope. We're coming down to it's going to be ending in what, the next month or
Next
something?
week will be
Next
the last
week.
two.
Next week's the last episode?
Well, they put out 2 a week, so
They only
I
put
just
out
wanna
one this
keep
week.
recommending that to people, man. Fucking check out
they
the
put out
Pope.
7 and 8 this week.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not big into those dramas like that. And that's the thing is right now there's a lot of serious TV, it seems. But
Very
the Pope
serious
is
time.
definitely the better end of that, I think. And it keeps enough mystery and enough kind of silliness. There's like a weird, silly awkwardness to it.
Of course. There has to
great.
be.
I dig
It's a crazy thing. Imagine being the leader of 1 billion people.
Right?
Like, you can't. Obviously, you're going to take yourself seriously, but the Pope's got to have some downtime, right? He's
Pope's
human.
gotta smoke a ciggy.
Dude, that last episode, no spoilers, obviously.
I
But,
haven't seen it yet.
And
Obviously.
and I won't even talk about it. I'll just talk about how it made me feel. It made me love the show even more. Like, to say, like, obviously there's, like, so many good shows now, but this is up there on the short run thing. Like, I like the short run thing. I hope they don't come back with the second one.
The limited series
Because we've
thing.
seen how that goes. The true crime, masterpiece.
True Detective.
True Detective, masterpiece, right? The first, in my opinion, that first.
Oh yeah, first season was great. Second
You know-
season I still haven't even finished.
Fuck it.
Nobody has.
If it's a limited run thing, fucking
Well,
knock
the
it out of the
Pope
park
isn't
and
a
let it go.
limited series, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a limited series.
Fuck, man.
10 episodes, dude.
I was just gonna say that like I could see it going for maybe like 3 seasons.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
If they do, I'm not mad, but at the same time, if this show encapsulates these feelings in 10 episodes, fuck it. It's
Right.
great. Like,
Why not?
It's
just
so-
leave it at a 10-hour movie. No need to make
Yeah.
it 40 hours.
there's
50
so much
hours.
shit out there.
this show has made me a Jude Law fan.
Same here.
Yeah.
Like, I've never checked for Jude Law before. Like, oh, I hope Jude Law's in it.
Yeah, same.
Now now I can't wait to see what he's in next.
Dude, he's gonna win some shit for this role.
This was like his role, I feel like. Like, yeah, he's been in a lot of shit, but I think this is like
What a crazy thing to
Put
take
him
on. I'm gonna play the
up
Pope,
there.
and I'm gonna fucking play it to the most believable fucking limit. I don't know anything about the Catholic Church or their traditions or Rome in general or the Vatican. You know, I'm no wordsmith here, but I was like, it felt so authentic. Like if that show feels fucking authentic to me, and I don't know what authentic is in that context. Because,
but
again,
for you,
no
for the
wordsmith.
viewer, it's believable.
Yeah.
You're like, that's real. That's the place. That's what happens.
And and a thing with this show is I was always like, you know, expecting something supernatural to happen or something weird or like real dark or shit's gonna hit the fan, but it's like at the same time, it's kind of just like going through the motions of what it seems to be the Pope.
Right.
The Pope life.
You know?
We watch a show or a movie and our expectation is that something big's going to happen.
Right.
Like there's a pinnacle or a point that everything builds to.
But maybe there's not.
Like I thought he was going to be some crazy, God forbid, some fucking womanizer, maybe got a little rape in his baggage, you know, something real dark.
Wow.
You know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, something like,
get
oh
that.
Jesus, this guy's fucked up because he is old. Like he's a pretty hard ruler.
But that's why I like
You know?
the ambiguousness of it, and I hope they keep that up to where it's like, just don't let us get too much info. If they leave it like that, tight, man.
Yeah.
Leave it a mystery.
Who's your favorite character on the show that's not the Pope? Voyello?
I also like, I don't know, Sister Mary makes me laugh.
Yeah, me
She's
too.
funny.
I really like his friend.
The old man,
his buddy, the guy he grew up with.
Yeah.
I like him too. We won't talk about him.
No.
Esther.
Which one's Esther?
Esther's the young lady. Who
adores him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like hot, not hot.
Right.
Like she was described by my friend Ryan as obtainable.
I like
obtainable.
I like that.
What's his name? Voyello?
Voyello.
I like how he gives everybody his book.
He is funny.
so tight.
Voyello's the best.
It's funny.
He's just trying to play the game, man.
Those old. It's such a weird.
It's an
interesting
it's
window.
A weird structure. It's a weird hierarchy. It's a weird belief in religion in general.
Imagine devoting your life to the Catholic Church or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like you're in. When you're in, like you live there. That's your life. That's your everything. You know, like it's really interesting.
Just serving the Lord.
It's really fucking interesting, and it's like you in the back of your mind, you know, there's other things,
Right.
but you're like, I'm this far in, and I love that moment of like, you know, the old timers. They're like, dude, you're gonna lose your faith. And guess what? You're going to have a second coming, and you're going to, you know, there's stages of faith, right? So like
That's what the old timers say?
Well, there's no spoilers, but there's a scene, there's a thing where he's like, I know you, I don't want to say
No
this.
spoilers. Don't say spoilers.
Okay, I won't say anything.
It's fine.
But,
It's fine. Just
but like maybe the Pope doesn't believe in God.
maybe.
Maybe, you know what I mean? But like,
the Pope questions his faith.
But that's an old joke. Haven't you heard the joke about the man goes to the Pope and says, I can't believe in God. I don't believe in any of this. I feel like it's all a sham. What do I do? And the Pope says, just pretend.
Yeah. Well, there's like, you know, the scene with his mentor, the guy he grew up with besides Spencer.
Yeah.
You know,
Michael.
they have some
James Cromwell.
They have some really fucking intense scenes, like
Yeah.
really fucking intense scenes, and you know, it's just a great show.
They
like,
both turn into babies when each other are around.
it's a really great show, and anybody that is listening to this, fucking listen, watch it.
Give it a chance.
It's fucking phenomenal.
No, just listen to it.
Yeah,
Just listen.
yeah. Put it on the TV.
Put it on in the background. You'll totally follow.
Yeah, you'll sleep like a babes. next subject.
Dude, I've been watching some crazy documentaries lately.
What have you been watching?
That's been my tip. Dude, first of all, I watched The White Helmets. That was fucking crazy, man. It's about these dudes in Syria that they lost their lives and their jobs, and now they just fucking save people from bombs and shit. It's insane, dude.
I know I haven't watched it, but I've seen it. It's on my list. It's on my list.
Right.
It's on my list.
And then, dude, last night I watched this one, the Barkley Marathons. On
Watched
Netflix.
it. Seen it.
Dude, so fucking good, man.
Dope.
This old dude, like, this old man has this, they have this property and they just created
He
a
basically
race.
writes out a treasure map of hell.
Yeah, and
Like-
so these very select runners get to try and attempt this race. There's only been like 10 winners or something, and it's just an insane loop through the forest with shitty directions, and
We're talking
totally
like 10, 12,000 foot drops.
It would be like
like-
climbing Mount Everest up and down twice.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts.
Well, I won't be trying that.
Really good documentary.
But it's fucking,
I enjoyed
it's
it.
just insane because these old dudes just create this weird thing that has become.
And
this,
when you get back, you got to ring the bell, like
and
or whatever
you
made
have to
it.
you have to touch the gate.
You have to
in
touch
order
the
to
gate.
start the race, the guy lights up a cigarette.
Yeah.
Through the race, because there's no checkpoints and it's like in the middle of the forest and shit, they have to collect the page numbers from books. Like there's books hidden.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
you're
that's
on
right.
trail, and you have to take those to prove that you are out there. It's just insane.
This is on the Netflix?
Yeah. It's a pretty entertaining one of just like, these fucking dudes are insane.
Boys, you guys ready for this?
What are you about to drop?
Your boy's been watching a lot of Vice.
Yeah,
Yes,
you've been
that's
on
true.
the Vice kick.
All right. I love Vice. I'm a huge fan. They're doing fucking fantastic television.
Right.
I feel like, whatever. Obviously they're killing it. But in particular, there's a new series out called Rise. And it is about it's about the colonization of, Native Americans, not American. Fucking indigenous folks.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
I've only seen two.
Is it about the history of it or like what's currently happening?
It's kind of a combination of both.
All right, I dig that.
It's definitely like, it's pretty real. I was almost in tears the other night. Like it was so fucking intense.
See, dude, TV's so serious right now.
It's serious because
so much serious shit.
But this is like a real, this is some real shit.
Yeah.
But I
No,
watched.
this is real.
I don't want to do him any disrespect by trying to explain it because it's real. It's real shit.
It's a
Just
series, though. It's called Rise.
It's called Rise. Watch it. It's pretty. The episode I watched was about the Apache in New Mexico. And there's like a lot of places like Gallup, New Mexico. We've been there.
Yeah, man. Gallup.
played
That's where I wanted to fucking retire.
Yeah, it's a serious thing. Like the indigenous people there, fucking obviously, there's a problem with substance abuse and alcoholism and shit, and it's nuts. I remember being there and being like, "Oh, the show's over. What's good to drink?" They're like, "Oh, bro, the bars are closed." I'm like, "What the fuck? It's 12 o'clock." They're like, "The bars close at like 11," like because they'll fucking start killing each other, go nuts. You know what I mean? Like. So it was, but you would really enjoy this episode because it was following MMA fighters, and in particular, this one kid, and keeping to his traditions and implying all those old ways into fighting.
Fighting type.
And there's a big rise in Native fighters. I don't want to be,
That's fine, natives.
Yeah, I'm not trying to but yeah, I'll gotta watch it.
Nice summary. No, I'm gonna check it out
Yeah.
for sure. That sounds really interesting.
Really good shit, man.
I've just been into fighting lately. I don't know what's up with that.
Did you guys
not
watch Powerless?
Powerless. No. Is that the one you were talking about where it's like it's like a mockumentary office style? but
Yeah, I
they're
think so. I mean, I
superheroes?
haven't seen it.
No, so none of us watched it. You just brought it up.
Move on.
Yeah, I wanted everybody to say no, so we could just go next.
Next.
That's great.
Let's get
No,
back.
but so if you listening have watched Powerless and you think that we should give it a chance,
Let
tweet
us
us. Triple B Podcast out at Twitter.
Triple B Podcast at Twitter.
.com.
You sons of bitches.
And then Legion I watched.
I watched Legion this morning.
What do you think of that?
Hold on. You watched Legion this morning doing what?
Well, I was doing a lot of things, but I'm sure you want me to talk about riding the bike.
Sam got on the bike. Victory!
Wasn't my first time.
Tight, dude. I'm proud of you, brother.
Thanks, bro.
All right, but back to
That's
Legion.
tight.
That is tight. Cardio's tight like weed.
Cardio's tight.
Legion looks like it could be a really good show.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely
Vague,
want to
but
see.
fair.
No,
well,
because
one episode.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's one episode. It is a longer one, but there's still so much up in the air that you're like, well, which way are they going to take this? I don't know. Yeah.
It's silly. It's got some silly elements to it. It's got some real serious stuff. Clearly, some people have powers.
right.
What is it?
I liked there was like a nice psychedelic side to it, to the imagery and stuff. I really dug that. It was like a nice,
Real nice
spectacle.
use of colors and music
Yeah,
I
the
can
music
appreciate
was-
that.
to set the moods of the scenes.
Yeah,
The girl,
yeah.
hot, beautiful.
The guy I find a little annoying.
I liked him.
Really?
I wasn't sure at first, but by the end, I was like, okay, this guy's tight.
Yeah, I kept going back and forth. I was just like digging it, and then just like,
Aubrey Plaza.
yes, man, I was excited to see her in there. She plays an awesome character, and I hope she sticks around.
I hope so too. Well, she's a crazy person.
Right.
Aren't we all?
They might all be crazy people.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to correct, because when we talked about this on the last episode, I was saying how I didn't know anything about it. And then I did find out that in the Marvel universe that Legion is actually Professor Xavier's son.
He's Xavier's son. Now,
Right.
Xavier, does he know he has
That's
a
what
son?
I'm guessing,
I
that he doesn't know.
I think he doesn't know.
Right.
But
and then
disclaimer, I don't know shit about shit.
And then it makes me wonder, is this going to try to open up the realm of like an all-new Mutants series?
Are we talking Marvels? I'm a Marvel guy.
Legion. Legion is a Marvel show on FX. that
No
just
way.
Yeah.
Premiered this week. You're going to like it.
And it's like X-Men affiliated.
No fucking.
But I
way.
have heard, I don't know
I'm
if
in.
this is true or not, but I have heard that this is totally 100% standalone and will have nothing to do with any of the crossovers or
Okay. But it is the same universe, though, right?
that's what I read. I don't know. I could have been lied to.
I was trying to place it time-wise, too, because like his sister kind of dresses old-timey.
It looks almost like 60s or 70s or
60s,
something.
yeah.
But
So then I'm trying to, place it
then it gets
time-wise.
modern.
I
on certain
don't-
scenes. The way they do the flashback, kind of the back and forth, and you can't tell if you're in his head.
That's the thing.
Or if it's
is
really
that
happening.
I have a feeling that it's just all in the head or something. Like
It's definitely got a little bit of that Mr. Robot feel to it.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah. But
that's what I
it's
dug.
unique though.
Yeah.
It's uniquely done. It's unique. It looks different than anything we've seen, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to be checking out more for sure.
Anything that has a robot vibe, I'm in.
I think you'll like it. It's a
You
little
got a
weird.
robot vibe.
I'm in. You had me at fucking cool music and colors. I love weed. Weed
music
and
and
cool music
colors.
and colors go hand in hand.
Those go together so well.
Yeah, it's like peanut butter and toast.
So far, one episode in, Legion gets the triple B seal of approval.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm in. I'll watch it tonight.
Humans season 2, by the way, starts up Monday.
That's,
Tonight, if you're listening when you should be, which is after this episode has been released. Tonight's Humans.
Right.
Cool.
It doesn't Walking Dead come back too?
I'm done. I'm done
You're
with Walking
done?
Dead. Yeah.
And that
I fell off,
Negan
too.
thing really fucked you up.
It fucked
huh?
a lot of people up, boys.
Yeah, I mean, it got the lowest ratings it's had in a while.
Even like, I don't even want to say that word, so it doesn't matter.
And I'm not
Other
even
people
like
that
somebody
like
that invested a lot of time in it. Like just people that have been following that show for years and years. I didn't do that.
It went from zombies to a fucking smut fucking film. 8mm.
What are you talking about? Nothing of that sort.
Like, okay, now you're just gonna fucking, I don't know, bash on fucking dudes, crush people. I don't know. I guess that show's always had crazy shit. But dude, they can't even kill zombies. Like, zombies used to be like resilient. He's just fucking pop, 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 pop. He's John Wick and zombies and shit. It's like, fuck off. I don't know. And then The Lion came out, and I was like, fuck off. I'm done.
Yeah, see, you didn't even get far at all.
No, I watched 2 or 3, and that was it.
That's as far as I got to.
I don't give a fuck.
I
I stopped caring. I just didn't feel like I cared anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back in.
Well, good. You're doing it for the.
Well, you'll have to report back to us
Yeah,
from the
I
front
think
lines.
it's going to pay off.
I hope it does.
Because that was the thing that he said. He's like, in an interview, the guy, God damn it, I can't remember the writer's name.
Jason
right
Schmiegel.
No, Robert Kirkman.
There you go.
Was saying that Jason Schmiegel. He was saying that he expects that it could have a really bad fallout from that decision, and that he hopes that it pays off because there is a grand conclusion of some sort.
Yeah, I can
So,
see it. Yeah,
You know, I mean, they want to do that without something in mind.
it was ballsy. They had to have known that it was like, eh.
And I mean, the show's got to be coming to an end soon, anyways.
But it was kind of tight at the same time. I don't know. I'm a sick son of a bitch. I like blood.
That's your conclusion?
Yeah.
I mean, what's wrong with watching violence?
Nothing. But it was just like, I didn't know. I fell off like a couple seasons ago, and then I watched it, and I was just like, Jesus, this is fucking intense.
Yeah, it is intense.
It is.
Like, fuck.
It is.
I mean, they took it to a whole other level.
That was that episode was
He beat him
super intense.
He beat him to fucking like a fucking nice gravy consistency.
But that's like how
Chunky gravy.
Like
But
grandma's.
that's how that show goes. It becomes these super intense moments, and then it kind of lulls while everything's regrouped and a plan is set,
Right.
and then there's another big sequence.
I kind of
and then-
just over the characters. I don't care if they die.
You don't care
I'm
for
not
anybody
like
anymore.
invested. Like, yeah, fucking kill the kid. I don't care, and I love kids.
I thought that
don't-
kid was dead at one point, and I was happy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't wish death upon any kid. I love me.
How
a
did that
good
kid get shot in the eye and just like live?
Yeah, take off your
Because
stupid
the,
fucking hat, Indiana fucking
It
douchebag.
happens. It's really rare that you could, but it can go that way and, miss the important part of your brain.
I'm bringing back the word douchebag, boys.
I don't think douchebag went anywhere.
Yeah, man, I've been saying that. A lot of people are douchebags.
Really?
Got some TV trailers
What
recently.
trailers?
Did you see the Iron Fist trailer?
Yeah.
That
pretty
looks
tight.
really dope to me.
Yeah, it does. And it almost seems like it has kind of the Doctor Strange vibe or something, and it's darker, and I feel like it might top Daredevil. We'll
Comes out
see.
this month,
Like,
too.
I don't know. I feel like Daredevil was so tight, but then it keeps getting stepped up. Like the fucking, things can be better.
I will say that with these Marvel Netflix shows, that I don't think they're as good as the trailers make them look.
Right. Yeah, because there's a lot
They're
of
good,
time
they're
they
enjoyable,
have to
but
fill.
there's some goofy shit in there in all of them.
Yeah,
It's superhero shit. Of course, there's gonna be some goofy
yeah.
shit.
But
It's not like fucking.
the
Passion of
trailers
Christ.
always look amazing,
Right.
so I'm gonna obviously hold off.
Yeah, I mean, I would say probably like Jessica Jones ended up being the best, and that didn't even have like amazing trailers. That was the one that didn't have like an amazing trailer. It was kind of didn't give you much.
because it was a female protagonist.
Yeah, so they didn't want to give.
But
you
I
much.
think it was the antagonist that made that
Holy shit
episode as good as it was.
Speaking
Agreed.
of female protagonists,
Agreed.
can we talk about some trailers?
Yeah, we got a lot of trailers to talk about.
Dude, keep it
Let's
coming.
go in.
Can
Where do you-
I go in with Ghost in the Shell?
Yes, absolutely.
Dude, Scarlett Johansson, just fucking sit and watch her fight practically naked the whole time?
God.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wear sweatpants and a belt.
So when I heard that they
I'm
were
gonna have to wear a
making
garbage bag.
a shower curtain wrapped
Tuck
around
that one up.
No, when I heard that they were making the Ghost in the Shell movie, I had very little high hopes. I did not expect it to come out that good. When I saw the first trailer, it didn't look that good to me, and I was kind of like, whatever. But the new trailer makes it look like the finalized version or whatever. I feel like is going to be badass.
When she takes that coat off and jumps off the building, I'm sold.
And
Yeah,
have
and-
you guys seen the original, the fucking anime,
The cartoon, I've
Yeah.
never seen it.
Nope.
The first original one is really good.
It's
actually.
been on
yeah.
in the room I'm in, but I've never like actually sat there and watched it.
And of any of the animes that could be like translated to movies, like live action movies, I feel like that one makes sense. Like that one, maybe Vampire Hunter D would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
What's
Like,
that
there's
fucking
some-
video game? It kind of looks like that movie. I can't remember. Came out maybe like a year ago.
The video game that looks like that movie?
Yeah,
What's it about?
like Horizon Shift. I don't know. I never played it, but it looks. Moving on. Moving on.
What about the Skull Island trailer?
Dude, yeah. I knew it was that instantly. That it was
What's
Skull
that one?
Island,
The
the
King
King
Kong.
Kong one.
It's a monkey.
Looks pretty fucking good. Like
I mean, it
I'm
looks
down with this.
crazy. It looks like it looks really good. It looks epic.
Yeah.
But then also there's that part of me that's like
Yeah,
a bunch of giant CG monsters fighting each other.
Yeah, like, is it really?
But it's got a lot of cool people.
The
in it.
Remember the Peter Jackson King Kong was fucking good.
I enjoyed that.
Jack Black
Jack
at the
Black.
time.
Yep.
Yeah. This one, I don't know who's doing this one.
I don't know.
I thought it's not a Peter Jackson.
I got laid watching that movie once.
Whoa,
That's funny.
The King Kong Peter
Yeah,
Jackson.
yeah.
It's long enough where you can be like, we ain't gonna miss much.
Yeah,
girl.
that girl was hot too.
Whoa, Jack Black just brought it out of her, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
She's like, Chase, you're kind of like.
Forgot that was at my mom's house when I still lived with my mom back in the day.
Isn't it weird having sex in your parents' house?
Yeah, I used to.
So strange.
I used to bang out with.
And
like,
you're just like, shut up.
I know. There was this one time I had this girl was hell loud. My mom fucking like the next day we had this weird moment.
Weird talk. Where
She's like, you know what? You need to tighten up and move out.
Tighten up.
tighten up.
Anyways,
The Logan trailer,
Wow.
the newest version we've
Dude, I
gotten.
can't wait to see
The
that.
red band one, which we didn't get to see in the theater,
Right.
is the best one. The best trailer.
I don't think I've watched that one yet. That was the newer
Dude,
one.
Professor
That's-
Xavier cusses in the red band trailer, which that alone makes the whole thing worth
It's
it.
gonna be a great.
I didn't realize Logan was a fucking heart puller.
pulled at your heart,
Yeah, right at my
at
strings.
your strings.
He was playing them like a fucking violin of emotions.
I mean, the first trailer that I saw for Logan, I definitely knew it was going to be a
They're
sadder
going that direction. That
because they're going to have to end that series.
is he gonna die?
Like, I don't know if he's going to die, but Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, like, that's got to
can't last
end.
forever.
Right.
You know, he's got to have that legacy. That's why I feel like they're introducing the girl, and then she might be in the new X-Men as X-23.
She's young.
Is she fucking?
she'll be the
is
new
she
Wolverine.
Wolverine's daughter?
Yeah, that's what they claimed. It sounded like. I thought at one point he said your daughter.
Yeah, I think you need to bring Sam to this one. I know we're on the fence on
Because it's rated R, and you know, but I don't think there's gonna be like the only thing I don't want to see is like grotesque sex scenes, and I don't think there's gonna be.
I think there's
anything
gonna be
like
some
that.
banging.
Think there will be some banging?
I think Wolverine's
I doubt it.
Gonna
We'll,
get
we'll probably see his butt.
yeah.
Which is all right.
They love showing Wolverine's butt.
I think Hugh Jackman's gonna get his dick wet in this one.
Dude, Professor X drops a F-bomb in the
what
red
do I-
band trailer.
So what do I do if I have my kid in the
I
theater and
try-
some just hardcore fucking happens?
You don't worry, bro. Brings on the job.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna
Puncher.
punch her, knock her out? Oh no!
Yeah, I'll be Sam's fucking censored police.
Whoa! Here we go, kid.
Let me say, every time I see the Logan trailer, it looks better. Every time I watch one, I
Yeah.
go, this movie looks
It's gonna
like
be
it's going to
good,
be amazing. And the flip side to that, every new Power Rangers trailer I see, I think more and more, this is looking stupid.
You know what's funny is actually this
Yeah.
extended trailer. I felt like, okay, now I get it. Like
Yeah.
now I think
they
I know
they
what
definitely
it's gonna
finally
be.
showed more about
Right.
what it is.
You got the little robot guy.
Hey,
some
I'm
of
a
the
fucking little
classics going
robot.
on. Right. And it's going to be that. It's going to be silly. It's going to be aimed at a younger audience for sure. Like, I'll probably eventually one day watch it, but I'm not worried
I'm not going
about
to
when.
theater to see Power Rangers. Fuck you. I draw the line there, Triple B.
I didn't even try.
I don't think that's ever been on the
Should
menu.
we make a
just said
pact?
don't.
Should we make a blood pact?
We don't have to make a pact for everything.
Okay.
that we're
okay.
not going to go see Power Rangers, just in case.
I
in
might
case we
I
try
might
to
see
pull
it
you.
one day. Maybe I get a
Well, there.
cancellation and I'm standing outside the movie theater and I look
like
up and it says Power Rangers. And I go, you know what?
$5.
Okay.
Let's go do it.
I mean, I'm sure it's fun. My boy Cranston's in it. Everybody knows I love me.
I
some
do
Krantz.
want to see Lego Batman. We gotta see that.
We have to see that.
Fucking that one. There was a trailer for that movie Life, and that's coming out in like a few weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or it's end of March. I can't remember.
I think the more I see that, the more I'm like, I think I'm gonna like this movie.
Of Life.
It's just because it scratches that Armageddon thing. It scratches that
That
Dante's
space-
Peak.
That space shit.
I was thinking about this the other day, man. Like, remember when movies were about volcanoes and tornadoes and fucking? I miss that conflict.
Right? These things are coming back though. We're gonna have some disaster movies. We're gonna have some action. Some
Life
good actions.
Life has
Life has
some
got a
really
little scary
big
side to
names
it.
in it,
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yeah, I like
And,
Reynolds. too.
among others.
yeah,
Jake
so-
Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal in space.
I think it's gonna be tight.
For me, I love space movies, the idea of space, traveling to planets and shit. But the thought of a bunch of people on a spaceship having to fight for their lives inside, you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Did you guys see that new one, Arrival or whatever?
I haven't watched it, but I heard it's really good.
I keep hearing it's really good too. I want to check that one.
Kevin
out.
Smith said it was fantastic.
I think that's the thing with space movies is like if you don't see them in theater, so you get the wow factor, you gotta wait and find out if it's actually a good movie.
And you got to make sure you get like a real good 1080p or 4K copy. You don't want to get like a downloaded version of a shitty space movie that is supposed to be seen in like fucking HD.
I like my space movies vast.
Right.
I don't like the idea of 7 people in a tiny little compartment having.
It's gonna be vast, though.
But like, you know what? That kind of reminded me of like the Sphere aspect. Do you remember Sphere?
Yeah,
that was a badass.
Do you guys remember the
man.
movie Abyss?
Yeah, The Abyss.
That's
kind of what it reminded me too of.
Yeah, it has that vibe, right?
The
like,
Thing or something.
Yeah, it totally does have that vibe.
Yeah, so it could be good. It could go either way, I think. The new Alien, they didn't play that trailer, but this movie made me think of the new Alien, and that trailer looks good, man. But I'm just a fan of that series and the Prometheuses in general. So it'll be interesting to try and add to that kind of genre.
I think with the space movie, what's it called again?
Life.
I think you know what you're getting into, right?
Right.
I don't think there's going to be any like crazy twists or anything. Like shit's going down.
I'm sure there'll be some
like
twists.
people are going to get killed.
But yeah,
there's going to get
rinse on the Blu-ray.
There's going to be a guy that gets shut behind a door and fire and bugs are coming.
The blood.
And sorry, buddy.
Event Horizon. Did you guys like Event Horizon?
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy. No, my guy. Not my guy.
Well, you got to just stare at your friend while he dies.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's okay,
I love
guy.
you. Yeah, I'm an asshole.
You got to quarantine him with you hit the big button and the door seals.
Yeah.
Tell my mother I miss her.
Give this letter to my daughter. You know, type shit.
I will, and then you have to stay alive to give a fucking piece of paper to
and then
some
they
other
just
guy's
beeline to Earth, and it fucking what? How long does it take to get to Earth from Mars? Like fucking
6
years,
months, 9 months, year and a half, something like that.
Pierce Brosnan's like, "Good job, you saved the country."
Just as Cable.
Yeah. It 6 months later, coming to Earth. You know.
Dudes, what about
Common
during the Super Bowl? We got the Stranger Things season 2 trailer.
What? I missed that. Damn
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Have you not seen it?
Nope.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Nope. I don't even want to. When is it releasing?
not till Halloween.
Yeah,
Fuck,
it's
that's
releasing all episodes of season 2 Halloween day, bro.
Really?
Yeah, Halloween.
Oh, that's great.
And it's
fucking
like
fantastic.
set at Halloween. The kids are like dressed up as the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Oh, tight.
There's
That's
a scene,
just gonna
yeah.
that's going to become a classic Halloween.
It is.
all day
Those
thing.
kids are instantly Goonified.
Oh, yeah.
They're in. Like
They're the Goonies.
they're the new child stars of this new thing called the internet.
Yeah.
You know, like-
Goonathon.
yeah, they're Goonied,
They're
right?
Goonified.
They are Stand By Mead. They are Goonied.
Okay.
They are Homeward
Sandlot.
Bound. Yeah.
You got to watch this trailer, Abba, because
I will.
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna
give
check
away
that out.
anything by any means. It's just a teaser.
It's gonna be
the
awesome.
definition of a teaser trailer.
Okay, cool.
But
it's just
they
exciting.
they nailed it.
It's exciting.
They just nailed it.
Yeah. Just the Ghostbuster costume alone.
And for it to come on during the Super Bowl, I don't think anybody was expecting it.
I definitely wasn't.
And it is a cult phenomenon. Like I think that show, for being a Netflix show, kind of transcended culture. Like it became a pop icon in
Right.
a way.
Yeah, it
Exactly.
did. It did.
It became
In
part of
a
the
fucking
zeitgeist.
world full of awesome Netflix originals, that one really stood out.
That one stood out.
It did
So
something
popular.
that doesn't happen so much anymore.
They hit it.
They nailed it.
Yeah.
By basically
Winona Ryder, bro.
taking the formula of the things that have done it before,
pretty much
all the things we
That was it.
love.
Yeah, totally.
Which that reminds
worked.
me. You saying like, has there been any word of the Ready Player One movie?
I keep checking and I don't hear anything.
Interesting, because that kind of like Stranger Things made me think about that more and
Yeah.
how that would be interesting and cool, nostalgia.
But see, that's
maybe
Spielberg,
done well.
who's kind of the king of nostalgia.
right.
But
But this Stranger Things is very Spielbergish.
super Spielberg.
Oh, it's
Spielbergish.
It's E.T.
It's E.T., it's Poltergeist.
Yeah.
It's all those things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
I like
scary.
that.
If dude,
It's Close Encounters.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good one, man.
man, did we talk about the OA last episode?
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck me. I'm a douchebag.
Dude, I fucking beat Resident Evil.
fuck
really?
yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
man.
Already?
Yeah. It was 12 and a half hours was my finish time.
Okay.
Was it the scariest game you've ever played?
No, because I think I mean, at the beginning, at first, it was pretty freaky just because you're getting used to that first person perspective.
You get desensitized pretty quick.
Yeah, and then you once you get in it, you're like, okay, I'm not scared of these things anymore.
Yeah, I'm just looking for
there's
clues.
still some jumps, and there's still some. I think that game did great at having these amazing sequences of just fucking crazy events happening.
The graphics were phenomenal.
Graphics were great. The gameplay was pretty good too, and the puzzles were challenging. But yeah, made it through, and it actually left me going, I think I want to run through again.
Bump up the difficulty.
Yeah, well, fucking somebody told me if you put it down to easy and you can run through it in less than 4 hours, you get a circular saw, and that's like crucial to doing it on the hard.
Games within games.
Yeah. There's rumor that there's going to be more DLC content, because that was the thing when I finished it in that little
You're
time.
kind of like, God damn it.
Yeah, but then again, I was like, if I had to deal with this much stress for any longer, if this was like a 40-hour game or something, I would fucking probably not make it through, just because you can only stay at that intensity. You can only keep it 100 for so long.
It's true. You can only keep it lit for so long. Hey, I started Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you did. Are you enjoying it, or have you been playing it?
Yeah, you know me.
So no.
But I'm a level 9, I think, 9 or 10.
All right.
But here's the deal.
I think I finished at level 45.
Okay, well, here's the deal. I've fished tight. I have went around and filled up all my powers. So I drew my greens, my blues, my reds. The little fountains of 99s. Keep it at 100.
But you use that to create spells.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
You have to create spells and then redo it.
Oh, okay.
Have you gotten to the Chocobo? Yeah, the Chocobo?
Nope. But this is what I'm doing. My brother has it, and we played it over my birthday weekend with my mom last weekend.
Right.
And I know what happens. Like, I've been on the ship. I've left. Shit went down.
Right.
Daddy's coming home.
I don't know.
Long story short, I haven't played the game.
Very good.
But I like it. I do like it. I'm in.
Huge fan of the game. Haven't played it. Huge fan.
So are you gonna play it, or
yes.
can I have it back?
No, I'm gonna play it.
But to be fair, that's how I am with video games.
Yeah.
Fucking love that game.
Yeah.
But
Never played it.
Yeah. But it's
But I love
tight.
it.
Yeah, it is tight. I know it's tight.
now I'm waiting for Mass Effect, but in the meantime, I just borrowed Uncharted 4, so I'm going through that. Those games are badass.
They're
man.
fucking awesome, right?
Because it's all like and I was thinking of it when watching John Wick, because I was like, man, I'm enjoying this, because it's an action sequence pretty much start to finish. You're
driving a truck. You're fucking flying off a cliff.
Yeah,
you're
fucking
shooting. It's crazy. Yeah.
What do you remember? I sent you a link to a game recently, kind of on like that Firewatch style.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
either.
I think it was the same studio too.
I really want to play that. It's actually available. It's been on like the early release or whatever, early access on Steam for some time.
Yeah, those games are tight. Man, fucking video games are just cool.
How many let's just do some quick math real quick.
Should we?
How many PS4 video games do you think I've bought? I probably own 12 games.
Oh, wait.
I was going to say 10.
You
Yeah,
got Mortal
12.
Kombat, Bloodborne, Fallout 4.
Yep.
You have wrestling.
Yep.
You have, what else do you have?
Battlefield.
You don't have Battlefield.
Star Wars.
Oh, Battlefront.
NHL.
Madden.
Diablo 3.
Game?
Diablo 3.
Fucking that RPG game.
You're borrowing Final Fantasy.
Dragon,
right
whatever.
Skyrim?
No.
Elder Scrolls?
No.
Dragon Age. And you have my Final Fantasy right now.
Final Fantasy.
That's 10 games.
I have more.
You have more games than
I have the new Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
I have,
That's right. You have Last of Us?
I have Last of Us.
Okay.
I have
Just
I have more. I have more.
More than that?
Yeah.
How many of them have you played? Oh, Witcher?
I have Witcher. Yep.
How many have you played?
2, 3, 4. How many have I beat? 0.
You beat Witcher, right?
Beat Witcher.
Or you're just lying.
No, I'm not lying. I did beat Witcher. I had sex in that game.
Yeah, you can bring that up.
I boned.
Yeah,
I got laid for the first time.
There's boning pretty early on.
Yeah, I love
Kona.
So.
Kona's the name of that game.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna say
did look good.
I'm gonna say I own 13 and a half
Games
PS4 games.
13.5.
and you've played a couple of them thoroughly.
Yeah.
I think I have like 6 games.
But you beat them.
I've played most.
You know what? I appreciate your drive to buy a game and stick on that game. I am so ADD. I turn on a game and I'm like, oh, I know what's on Netflix, but I gotta look.
Well,
And-
the thing is, I really found an excuse too when I read that getting in like an hour or two of strategy in a day is really good.
I can see that because
then
I
I
get in there and I'm
know-
like, I can't. I know I have to just push an X or a square, but fuck me
Because
if
I will
can do this.
with Resident Evil, like I kind of did that like an hour or two at a time. I only played it like for a couple hours at a time.
Right, that's a pretty intense game.
And it was, because it was intense. But I do like, I don't know, I like the more strategy ones because of that, because you are kind of doing some critical thinking.
Right.
Rather than just being like, fuck!
Boys, can I talk some Star Wars?
Please.
Star Wars.
I have a list of updates.
Ooh, okay.
Updates and rumors and things like that. And applies to the entire universe, the entire Star Wars universe right now.
Wow.
And I'm going to go through these pretty quick because I don't
Okay.
want to bore. I don't want to bore you.
Dude, there's.
I want to hear some
I don't
Star
know if
Wars
you guys
updates.
know this, but after Rogue One, I'm a Star Wars guy.
You told us.
So yeah, please hit me.
Okay, well here, check this out.
Yeah,
then.
hit me.
First off, right off the bat,
Yeah.
Rebels returns Saturday the 18th
Cartoon.
next weekend.
I still got to finish the last.
There's 5 episodes left in season 3. They've released the episode titles. In particular, there's one of them called The Twin Sons or something, and they've been building up to, and the speculation is that this is going to be the episode where Darth Maul confronts Obi-Wan on Tatooine,
Wow.
potentially leading to the death of Maul. We don't know that, but
Right.
there's also
He's got to make an exit at some point.
there's also the thought that basically the
Maul
rumor
can't
about
live
what's
forever.
going to happen is that Ezra is going to go rogue and follow Maul to Tatooine because he wants to know what's going on because they had a vision
Right.
earlier in the season where they had the Sith and the Jedi
Ezra's
holocrons.
gonna die.
No,
You think Ezra and Maul had a moment?
They did have a
They
moment.
bond.
Think
They had a couple of
Ezra's gonna
moments.
go dark?
Ooh,
he might.
I could see it.
But because, see, now there's rumors that, there's been the rumors that Benicio del Toro is playing Ezra Bridger in episode 8.
What?
The Last
An
Jedi.
old Ezra.
And the newest rumors, somebody on Reddit started this.
Shut
They
up.
believe that Ezra is Rey's dad.
Shut up.
Whoa! No way.
The age adds up. Benicio playing Ezra adds up because of their age is close.
Right, and why would they find it so important to bring him into the movies?
Right.
Shut up.
So,
Whoa.
maybe. It's a possibility. It's
And
very...
that would align more with that she's just a force sensitive person, that is kind of that lineage rather than of the Skywalker shit.
Then on that note, it was said by I don't remember, an executive or somebody that episode 8 and 9 are going to focus heavily on the Skywalker. It's on the Skywalker family, the Skywalker saga, which was kind of, not the focal point of The Force Awakens necessarily,
right.
but that 8 and 9 are going to go
I'm in. I
towards
want to
that.
know more about where my Luke comes from.
right. So
Who doesn't, right?
I like to picture my Luke from a nice,
Yeah. Nice,
Nice,
humble,
yeah.
humble beginnings.
just happy parents,
there's been
eating weird space porridge.
plot leaks
loving it.
Yeah.
lately. Leaks. Somebody had a scene for scene breakdown of the trailer, supposedly. All this stuff's rumors. Nobody knows for sure. If
Right,
this
people
is
are just
legitimate
making
or
it
not,
up. Just fucking nerds.
But dude, that's a fun thing to think about.
but it is.
that is cool.
You know?
I dig that.
I like it.
Benicio del Toro that's a rumor too, right?
Yeah, the rumor is some people believe
it
he's
ain't
going to
gonna
be
be
playing.
none of this.
No.
Probably not. And it seems like if they were going to incorporate things from Rebels into the movies that big,
would
they
be
would have
like-
done it in Rogue One,
Right.
which Rogue One had a couple of Easter eggs
Yeah.
that tied to Rebels, but nothing substantial.
And it's like maybe they do want to keep those universes. Although Saw Gerrera,
Yeah, but he was they kind of shifted that character, I think, a little bit because he was in the Clone Wars,
right.
but he wasn't in Rebels until after Rogue One came
Right,
out.
and they were like, so.
Then they brought him with Forrest Whitaker.
It's tough to tell, man. Who the fuck knows?
Rosario Dawson expressed interest on Twitter of playing a live-action Ahsoka Tano.
Really? Ooh, God.
Is that how you get roles
that would
these
be
days?
nice.
That would
Just
be tight.
tweet it?
That's how you get everything. That's how you run the country these
Just
days.
tweet. You just tweet.
about it.
Yes, you're right. Fuck.
I don't think there's ever going to be a live-action version of Ahsoka, but Rosario fits perfectly if that were to happen.
Rosario.
That would be so
Rosario.
Nailed it.
Oh, she would be great. I love her.
Rogue One looks like the digital release is going to be somewhere between in the first couple of weeks of April.
Perfect.
Really? That's coming up, man.
Not too far off.
Too
We're
far.
talking like 2 months.
Yeah, right around the same time as a Star Wars Celebration
Maybe they'll drop it on 420. How
in
cool
Florida,
would that
where we're all kind of expecting to get our first look at The Last Jedi.
be?
Yeah,
420. A Rogue One experience.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Things are coming up, man. Things are coming up.
this stuff
in
is
the Star
nonstop right
Wars
now.
Universe.
Yeah, I'm getting hyped on television right now.
Donald Glover
Yeah.
met,
Lando?
had lunch with Billy D. Williams,
Goddamn right he did.
the two Landos,
Right.
this past week or
Goddamn
week
right
or
he's
two
Like,
ago.
let me get your style.
yeah, let me feel your vibe.
Let me vibe with you, bro.
I mean, Glover's basically come out and said, I'm not going to try to do Billy's
He was just like, bro, you're lit.
Lando. He's like, I'm not as cool as Billy D. Like, how could I possibly?
Yeah,
Right.
you can't, yeah.
all right.
So I'm going to do my
me,
version of Lando.
Do me. Yeah, that's fine.
He's got his mom on his back. If he fucks us up, it's not anybody but his mom.
If he was too much like him, like that's what I feel weird about the Tupac movie that's coming out. Like,
It
dude
looks just like
he looks
Tupac.
and then here's my conspiracy: Tupac never died. He faked his death, found the fucking fountain of youth,
Yeah.
and
He's
then
playing himself.
Waited to play himself
played
in
yourself.
the movie.
What the fuck?
Staying
Is that
rich?
Is that a fucking CGI Tupac?
No, that's a
No.
person.
'Cause that's
supposedly.
Tupac.
He looks
That's
like he kind
supposedly
of looks like a
person.
goofy Tupac.
Yeah, totally. He doesn't like people
But
say
it's
exactly.
super close.
It's super close, but it is a little off.
If you put them side by
Right.
side, you'd be like, oh, okay.
That's the real Tupac.
But goddamn right, Tupac finally got his goddamn movie.
yeah.
I'm excited.
It looks like they did a good job.
Yeah, I loved the Biggie movie. I loved fucking 8 Mile. I'm a fan of fucking.
Straight out of Compton.
I'm a fan of all of them. I love fucking music movies. I love fucking anything like that. So
Yeah.
even the Biggie movie was kind of goofy and whatnot, and
I'll give
but
it a
I loved
watch.
it.
All
I
eyes
like
on
those
me.
movies. Why not?
What's side?
I'm a fan of it.
Thug Life.
Tupac's the shit.
He is.
Tupac is the shit.
It should
I'm a-
be.
I'm like
it should
in-
be interesting.
Anytime you put on Tupac, your mood just goes up like 5 points.
And
you know
that
what I mean?
whole like, especially if they cover that area near the end, that era near the end with Suge and Death Row, like shit was. Of
course they're
I mean, they have to, right?
Of course, they have to.
How could they not?
Suge Knight's in jail right now, isn't he?
I don't know.
I think
locked-
so.
he's
He
locked the
ran
fuck
a
up.
guy
Ran
over
those guys
last year or
over,
whatever.
Oh,
yeah, said that he
uh,
was blind in one
Speaking
eye.
of Suge Knight, the O.J. Simpson,
People versus OJ,
People
is on
versus
Netflix.
it's
now.
on Netflix right now. Yeah,
What?
I watched it. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, is it good? Should I watch it?
Yeah.
yeah, dude, it's good.
All right.
It's silly, but it's good.
It's good.
Travolta.
Yeah,
Travolta's so tight.
yeah.
What is?
Travolta is tight. Scientology is tight.
I know. See, I listened to that damn Scientology thing, and now I'm like fucking Travolta.
Here, let me wrap up this Star Wars stuff real quick because I actually have a question for you guys.
All right.
I have a question to pose
All right.
because there's a little bit of an unknown here. So, The Last Jedi comes out this December.
Yes.
Next year, we get the Han Solo movie with
Wow.
Donald Glover, Emilia Clarke, Woody Harrelson.
Amelia.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Woody freaking Harrelson.
Woody
excited.
freaking Harrelson.
Yeah.
He's got to play Han's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's Woody
Well,
Harrelson is
I think he's
Han's
more like playing like a mentor
okay.
slash enemy. Maybe
He's definitely going to be kind of a drunk.
he'd be just like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
yeah. Or white men can't drunk.
The year after that, we get Episode 9, and that wraps up the trilogy.
And then what?
And then there's one more movie left. There'll be 1,000 movies.
There's one more spin-off.
but there's one more
story,
that's
right?
planned already.
Is that the what are they,
That's it. What are we doing?
what
Chewie.
are they doing?
What are we doing?
Chewie.
You think
Boba
it's going to be a
Fett.
Chewie movie?
Yeah,
Boba Fett.
Boba?
that would be tight.
I think Boba Fett's kind of the strongest rumor.
That'd be tight.
There's also
They make Boba Fett badass again.
the possibility of a Yoda movie.
Boba Fett used to be so badass. And
I used to have a
then
poster of him
the
in my room.
episodes.
Well,
with the
Boba Fett was
Django-
never actually badass.
in my opinion.
He didn't do
was.
anything.
He just looked
He
cool.
was.
as
He looked
shit.
cool. Okay.
I don't know.
That was it.
He
looked
flew
cool.
around. He transported Han.
He never really talked, did he?
Very, very little.
Yeah.
I think that's what I like.
They added more.
He's like your standard strong silent type, you know? He's like old
the
Americana.
like Captain Phasma in Force
Exactly.
Awakens. You like imagine they can do some damage.
Old Americana.
Captain Phasma just turned off the shield to the whole Star
Yeah,
Killer
there
base.
had to be some shit cut out of that.
She was
huh?
like, okay, fine.
Like if that were the whole role, would they really have gone? We're gonna make toys for this character.
I think there's going to be a bigger part.
Oh yeah, she'll get.
But yeah,
she'll
no, they
get,
made
like,
toys for people that didn't even end up in the movie.
Right.
So
They were just like making
Fuck,
toys.
man, next December we'll be here before we know it, and we'll be watching Star Wars: A Jedi Story.
so you think it's going to be a Chewie movie?
That's just what I hope.
Dude, can you imagine just the Chewie?
Well, lucky for you,
Like,
the Han
what if
Solo
they-
movie is
what if
probably going to be a Chewie movie.
Check this one out real
True.
quick. What if they went
That'll be strong
baby
with
Chewie,
Chewie.
like baby fucking
Groot?
Groot? You know? And
I
it-
am Chewie.
Yo, if
Yeah.
you want to see the Chewie
Like
story,
a-
watch the Star Wars Christmas special. That's got some interesting fucking.
that's a weird
Wookiee
one.
shit. It's
That's
so
like
weird.
underground.
Life Day.
So fucking weird.
It's the Life Day celebration.
Ugh,
But-
give me the GB.
Chewie, I don't know if you guys know this, but Chewie has a life debt to Han Solo.
So now, what is he gonna do?
I don't know. What does that mean? Explain.
That means he owes his life to him, right?
So he's got to kill himself?
So we don't know in this new Star Wars canon how that happened, right?
So maybe this.
So maybe
is
this
gonna
movie is going to show that.
show a little
maybe.
light on that.
But also
Die?
now Han Solo, spoiler alert, has died.
what?
Oh my god.
Does Chewie now maybe feel like he has to go after Kylo? Does Chewie get to kill Kylo Ren?
Or
What if
does
Chewie goes
just-
rogue?
What if Chewie just retires and goes back to?
What if Chewie
Kashyyyk?
finds
Kashyyyk?
like a nice
Kashyyyk.
nook and just starts smoking bowls and becomes basically a hobbit and like he's
It's a giant hobbit.
You like
lives
to
on the
picture
Shire.
your Chewbacca as a hobbit?
yeah smoking like a cob pipe. Just a cool ass Chewie. I don't know. I like to picture my Chewie high.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting how it will incorporate into the new one. Is he even going to be there?
Yes.
They're going to make room. They need to make room for the new legacy characters to really flourish and stuff. Like
I think Chewie's all in. I think he's
Yeah.
Rey's
Rey's
sidekick now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
Right,
he
he's just
loves
transferring the oath.
I mean, they took off together.
He ain't got nowhere to be.
No, I don't know.
Nah,
We'll see.
Chewie ain't got shit to do but shoot lasers at fucking white
I
people.
mean, and then you got Chewie and Rey, and then that would be because we almost thought she was going to get BB-8, but BB-8 is Poe's. So it'll be Rey and Chewie. I could see that. The big monster and the little girl.
Fuck yeah.
Well, we got Rey and Luke now.
It's like me and Sam.
Yeah, but Luke's gonna yes,
You know?
it totally is. But Luke, I feel like is gonna play more of a rotor yole, a Yoda role where he's not. It's
gonna be a rotor yole.
prominent. I don't know how prominent he'll be in this. I mean, it's called The Last Jedi, so maybe it's all about
Which,
him.
as far as we know, is him.
But maybe it's her.
Maybe it's Rey.
Maybe it's you.
Maybe it's the force inside of you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So I feel like they should.
Maybe we get enlightened.
It's only a matter of time
as
before we
fuck.
find out what that last movie is going to be. Like, we're getting to the point where they're going to have to start developing it.
Yeah, man. Damn.
Damn, we're getting
What are we
old,
gonna
boys.
do
We're starting to
after
figure
that?
out Star Wars.
Remember how happy we were that we were going to have Star Wars for years, and now we're going to come to the point in which we're like, well, when's the...
Yeah.
They're gonna keep on going.
Yeah,
and
but
there's
I don't
gonna
want
be
it to get
badass
shitty.
video games. There's
We got Battlefront 2 coming up, which
Yeah.
they have confirmed has a single player campaign mode.
Fuck yeah.
all right,
And then we got
I'm
the open world EA Visceral.
that I'm interested.
That's what I'm interested in
yeah,
for sure.
that's going to be tight.
And then fucking.
I'll never play it, but I'm super interested
You
in
can
it.
watch.
I
I'll
think the
Twitch
dude
it.
at work is gonna get the new Nintendo.
Switch.
Yeah.
I'm excited for him. Chase.
I'm gonna just let him get it and ask him about it.
I'm never gonna get a Switch because I can't even get a goddamn NES Classic still.
Yeah.
Like how?
yeah,
and the
good luck
Switch
getting
is
that.
back ordered now too, right?
Good luck getting that.
Yeah.
Nintendo wins.
I mean, yeah, they're kind of smart with that. Of just like
That Zelda
supply
game
and
looks
demand.
sick.
Next Christmas, there's going to be 1,000 NES Classics in every store.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
getting one. I want one bad.
So do I.
I really do.
Especially because you can like mod them out. You can hack them and put like the entire library on there.
And now that I
Yeah,
got
whatever.
a big TV, I'm like, dude, I want to play some fucking old school.
Bubble
on this
Bobble?
shit.
The AVS, remember? Retro USB.
Yeah.
That's what
But
I
it's
want.
pricey. It's all pricey.
It's only $170.
It's
or
not
something.
bad.
Pretty pricey.
But in
Happens
comparison,
in
it's not
Hondo.
because you buy a original. They're expensive,
And then you're buying games for $3,
Yeah,
$4.
but I don't know.
Sometimes
I want to
20.
I want to do
Turtles?
the pie cart thing. That pie cart thing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I feel you.
I want to do something, and I can't figure out what yet.
Exactly.
just
That's
wanna
how I
play
feel
games.
with the TV thing.
Because-
I'm trying to figure out the Fire Stick.
If I walked into
thing.
Fred Meyer tonight and they had a NES Classic on the shelf, I'd buy it.
Yeah.
Me too.
But they won't.
Right.
You
So
never.
then
Maybe
you're
they
fine.
will.
I check all the time.
Maybe they will.
I always check.
Maybe it's a nice enough.
Always.
What is the Amazon situation on it?
But I don't know. It's
Yeah, just
always
buy it
back
on-
ordered.
Just buy it on Amazon.
Just
buy it
on
right
Amazon.
now.
They don't
Just
have
say-
it.
Just say, send it to me when you got it, buddy.
Yeah.
You go there and it says out of stock, or that gives you options to buy it from other people for like 3 times as much.
Just look real
You have
quick.
Prime?
I don't have Prime.
I do because of my.
Well,
Well, do you
you don't get free 2-day delivery on all your shit.
You can't take advantage of that.
Shout out to Michael.
I gotta say, having done Prime on accident, I love it.
I've had Prime 2 times. I've gotten the free month.
See, I did the free thing before and I didn't like it. But then this time I was like, well, I'm going to start ordering shit on Amazon now. And if you do actually just order shit through Amazon, it's great.
Which you totally shouldn't, by the way,
Well, I don't know. It just depends what kind of shit you're ordering. You know?
Why shouldn't you?
because.
It's
Well, here's why. If we want to talk about the socioeconomic reasons to
Yeah.
not shop on Amazon.
Oh, well, then you're putting fucking stores out of business and you're just making one big
because there's
conglomerate
no,
corporation.
there'll be no stores, and it'll just be everything on Amazon, which kind of sucks.
Does suck, but we get,
But-
but we wipe our asses for cheap.
Yo,
Sure do.
NES Classic restocking on February 17th on Amazon.
Nice.
Well, there you are.
Going to be sold out in 30 minutes.
Well, I bet you can just let me see.
How much
bet
is
you can
it?
just pre-order it then.
How much are they? $80?
like
142.
What?
What?
$142.
No, see, that's not legit. The real ones that you're not buying from somebody who's up to the price are like $59.99.
Well, why,
See, I want to live in a
Why?
world where I buy my NES at $60.
then why is Amazon selling it for one?
Because you're actually buying from a third party. You're not buying from Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon does that.
It says buy Nintendo.
Weird.
Yes, maybe
Go to eBay. See what eBay's fucking with.
Did you guys see Melissa McCarthy as Sean Spicer on SNL last weekend?
I heard it was funny. I didn't watch it yet.
Funny as fuck.
I did watch the Alec Baldwin with the death and the
Oh, he's
band.
killing
That was
it.
good. But
He's
Melissa
killing
McCarthy as Sean Spicer was off the charts.
I gotta
Yeah,
see
she's
that.
She might be the funniest person in the world right now.
She's funny.
She's pretty good.
She's always been funny.
She nailed it.
It was so
And
good.
she was in character the whole time. Like,
She didn't crack. Like it was fucking epic. Like, yeah, she was on point.
you got to, tonight when you're, smoke a couple of bowls,
And you're touching your wiener.
get on the YouTubes and search
Get off the
Sean
old
Spicer, SNL.
X-Vids. And then, yeah. Hey, you can still jerk off and watch that and then just get back to it.
The NES Classic on eBay is around 150, 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, suck a dick.
Yeah, not happening.
Yeah.
It's $60 brand new.
Well, that's
Yeah,
why
I
I'm
think
saying the pie cart thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking, you could do that yourself for like $20.
What's a pie card? I'm hungry.
Not that kind of pie cart.
It's just a emulator, basically.
It's that one we were talking about where where you install it in the Nintendo
Yeah,
cartridge.
I still don't understand it. It doesn't matter. Move on.
Well, okay, we're almost. I want to talk about our pizza. It's important.
Yeah, it is important.
It was
I want to mention
we're a
I did
food
just watch
podcast.
last week. It was on a couple weeks ago, but I just watched it. Kevin Smith's episode of Supergirl that he directed.
Oh,
He did like an arrow and shit too.
how was
right?
it?
Good. I mean, in the realm of Supergirl, it was
Did you
like
tell all of a sudden it got real goofy.
there was some stuff in there that made you go, okay, I
She
see.
was all like, "I'm not even supposed to be here today."
Yeah.
And then apparently they liked it so much that they invited him back to do another one.
Good on him.
So
he's the man.
that's cool. That's fun.
I wish nothing but goodwill to that man.
There is an animated series based on Castlevania coming to Netflix this year.
What?
Okay.
Oh, also coming to Netflix is the new Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Very cool.
Bill.
Very,
Is it
very
like
cool.
Bill Nye saves the world or something like
Very
that?
cool. That guy is the fucking man.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
awesome.
It'll be great to get some new
That's
shit.
You know what?
Bill Nye's a big part of all of our
He's
childhoods.
a liberal climate change
Son of a bitch.
supporter.
Son of a bitch. He's a son of a bitch. That's what he is.
He's not even an astrophysicist. How does he know any
Did
of
you
this
guys
stuff?
hear about the fucking
Yeah, it's called Bill Nye Saves the World.
that big ass fucking thing that's ice? It's like an iceberg that broke off. The size of Jamaica.
Yeah.
It's
fucking-
going to break off. It's inevitable.
Where's it up in Greenland or
I
something?
don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere.
up there, big old huge crack, and it's gonna.
It's
yeah.
going.
It's
Like,
weird.
it's
weird
weird.
shit's going on, but it's not real.
None of that stuff
Yeah, it
matters.
ain't real.
Doesn't count.
Anyway,
It's just scientists being paid to make us go green.
exactly.
That's all it is.
all it
Totally
is.
benefits them.
Yeah.
Via Chicago.
Bomb.
Delicious.
That's where we went and had pizza today.
And like we said earlier, I haven't had a ton of deep dish pizzas in my life. It's not a thing.
I
That
feel like we've
usually
already talked about
go
via
to.
Chicago,
no,
but
we haven't.
But
Dang, I'm like paradigmed right now.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
I think I'd give it 2 Bs.
I will
was
say
really
You give it 3 at the beginning of the podcast, I'm pretty sure.
No, at the beginning I gave John Wick.
John Wick.
Oh, see, I'm living in a
See,
weird world.
I feel like today was a 3B day.
It was.
But that pizza, wow, delicious. I don't know.
I had
It
a
wasn't
slice of the
3B.
pepperoni,
Yeah.
and then I had a slice of their 4 cheese, which they were both. The sauce is delicious.
yeah.
I mean, it almost tastes like you're eating a lasagna.
Hey,
Absolutely.
you stole the words right out of the baby's
It's like a
mouth.
lasagna with a pie crust.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
With a big thick pie crust.
Fucking the crust, like it goes up the side like big.
It was good.
That's why it's deep dish.
I went the veggie, and I enjoyed that it wasn't too packed with veggie.
Pussy.
And I did the
what kind of
special.
veggies were in the veggie?
There was mushroom, peppers.
Classic.
Was there jalapenos
tomatoes.
in there?
I don't think so.
Did you get like the almost like Philly cheesesteak peppers? Like you know how they put the kind of spicy peppers in
bell
there?
peppers?
Nah, not quite a bell.
Red onions?
No, it has like a pickled taste almost.
Like the
a-
pepperoncinis?
pepper-
Yeah, like almost like a pepperoni.
Like banana
I
pepper?
don't think there were. No, there was just bell pepper.
Almost like a pepperoncini.
It was like a
Yeah,
very
almost.
few amount of vegetables, but it worked for that.
What was in the special?
The special was sausage and feta and something else. I don't remember. But that one was really good too. I enjoyed
Chase, you had the meat.
I went all meat.
What was in the meat?
Meat, delicious.
meat?
Peppers, like kind of spicy peppers.
That's not meat.
Pepperoni, a nice sausage.
They put peppers in the meat?
Yeah, there's peppers in it. I swear to God.
I'm not. I'm just like, yeah.
I swear to God.
I believe you.
It's
Like
just
the
you
banana
would've-
peppers?
Yeah.
Like
You
the
would've-
pepperoncini?
give or take, like a spicy pepper. But like, you know, I don't know.
I wouldn't expect peppers in the something called the meat.
There is though. I swear to God. It's
weird.
And then I got a 4 cheese.
So what kind of meat was in it?
I don't remember, man. I ate it that first slice so fast because I was so hungry, and I don't remember.
Dude, Chase, you know those Snickers commercials?
Yeah.
Where the person's starving and they're bitching, and then it's
They-
like Danny DeVito, and then he eats the Snickers.
That's why I made
and he
you-
turns back into Channing Tatum.
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
what happened.
That's what Chase was like today when we were driving.
That's
to
why I was
Alberta.
like, can you just go to the store real quick so I'm not a cunt?
He made us stop at the convenience store
Grab
that
a
was
Snickers.
10 blocks past.
But here's the story.
spot.
I thought we would have to wait. I knew how long their pizzas take to cook because it's a
But you
thick
didn't
pizza.
know.
I did. I thought we'd have to wait like 45 minutes for a pizza, and I'm a hungry son of a bitch. And I was like, oh, man, I can't. Like, I'm gonna be a grumpy Gus. So like,
Needed to correct that
can you-
blood sugar. Real
can you
quick.
just hit me a couple peanuts? You know,
Should've
so
just grabbed a Snickers. Works in the commercials.
and I bought my first pack of cigarettes in September.
Yeah, see that decision to go to the convenience
Fucked
store
my whole
instead?
life.
Yeah, just
I'm a smoker.
made you a cigarette smoker.
It feels real good.
Cigarettes are the worst.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy
Via
another pack.
Chicago.
Hey, I didn't give mine. 3 Bs.
I hadn't given mine yet either.
What do you give, Zeb?
You gave it 3 Bs?
Yeah, just because.
He fell in love.
Do you guys remember that 3B is supposed to be like the best you've ever had?
Right.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't got out much. So like, my palate might be a little.
That was the best deep dish I've had, I think.
How many B's did you give it? 2?
2.
I'm going 2.
Yeah.
2's great.
Yeah.
That's the thing. 2's not bad. 2's a
great-
I
great.
think we need to get a higher rating. I think we need a 10 B.
No, you just have to remember that you can give things 1.
You've been pushing
And it's okay.
for the higher rating for so long. 1 is still good.
I don't know.
That's what it is.
1 seems bad.
But it's not.
0 should be like
Zero's not
give it
good.
or it's not good.
0's
Yeah.
not good.
I don't think I've ever zeroed anything in my life.
Ever?
I just, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
7-Eleven pizza gets a 0.
Everybody gets an automatic 1 in my book.
Yeah.
7-Eleven
cheeseburger gets a 0.
Right.
The server there was
7-Eleven
really
gets
cool.
a 0.
Big Mac 0.
Right.
I fell in love, boys.
So, you see they made a bigger Big Mac?
Yeah, Henri had it. He loved it.
Yeah, I hear it's awesome.
But he loves regular Big
David
Macs.
told me about it, and he was like, bro, this is fucking dope. So,
Is that how he's
So Chase, you're giving Via Chicago 3 Bs.
yeah, it tickles a fancy in my heart.
Abby, you're giving it 2. I'm giving it 2.
Cool.
Chase fell in love with the young lady.
That'll help.
Yeah, I
That'll
like
help
her.
out.
I
your
don't think
rating
anything
a
a
little
3.
bit.
I should have gave her my number. I'm a big vagina.
You're a fucking idiot.
You should have got hers.
I urged you.
Did you guys
to
see
go
me
back.
just sit there and just talk to her for a while?
yeah.
Yeah, man. I was like,
You were in Mac mode.
I was killing it.
and why would you go through that and then not?
Because sometimes I just like to mingle. Just know I can do it and get out. Because
No, and that is fun.
you know
For
what I mean?
sure, I understand.
and I know that's a cop out or whatever, but man, diving into a female is fucking rough. You can get yourself in some pickles. And I'm a simple man.
Not everything is a pickle.
I know everything's. I'm in a pickle.
I
Any decision?
I think at one point during the movie, I go, "He's in a real pickle."
A real pickle.
And what does that even mean? What's the origin of being in a pickle?
I don't know. I love
Why
it.
did that
I
become
love
a
that
thing?
word. I love that
Uh-oh,
phrase.
you're in a pickle.
I'm
Do
gonna-
they mean like in a pickling jar, like something hard to get out of? or
No, you don't have
something?
to be so scientific all the time.
Well, then
There's
why
nothing
is
scientific
it?
about a
I'm just in
pickle jar.
I'm just.
Why is it a pickle?
I'm in a salty glass of emotion.
Or are they referring to pickle in baseball, which is where the pickle in
I
baseball?
feel like
he's
we've
in a
talked
pickle.
about this before, but do you guys remember pickle shots at the roller rink?
It's the baseball thing.
But then where did the baseball thing come from? Why is that called a pickle?
Because America.
Well, a lot of things in baseball don't make sense.
yeah,
if
it's
you
a
think
weird
about 'em.
sport.
I guess I never
Or
thought of
like
that.
or bowling.
Yeah,
Why is it called a turkey?
Yeah, chalk it up as American.
Wow, there is a lot that
We
doesn't
watched
make
curling
sense.
for like an hour the other day.
Yeah,
That's where they're brushing in front of the
Yeah,
thing as it's
and
going
there's-
down. That's a weird one.
it's real.
And there's hella people in the background yelling,
Yeah,
but
real-
not like fans.
real sexual.
They're like, fuck you.
Well, we were pretty sure people were getting murdered on the other side of that stadium.
Yeah, curling crowds are hyped.
All 14 people were just like,
Lit as fuck.
Isn't that no? I'm thinking of shuffleboard more. The
It's more or
cruise line
less the
thing.
same thing.
Is it
It's
Similar.
shuffleboard human size.
pro shuffleboard?
human size?
Yeah, you got
Big size.
You're
'Cause that
not wearing
person's going
skates
down with it.
but your shoes can slide and you got grippy on them.
I want to get one of those stones with the handle and just like have it on a shelf.
I wonder how heavy they are.
30 kilometers.
Probably comparable to a bowling ball, I would imagine.
Yeah, they look a little heavy.
I bet they're pretty heavy.
13 kilometers.
I like to picture my curling stones 25 pounds.
I don't know,
Wow.
probably like 6 stone. I
6
think
stone.
they're
They weigh
weighted
about 6
stone,
stone.
probably.
Fuck is that?
And it takes about a fortnight to make one.
Fuck you.
You don't know stones?
No,
That's how you measure it.
I'm American.
It's in stones.
Stones.
Kelvin.
Wouldn't that be tight, dude? You'd feel like you weighed so much less because you'd be like, I'm only
I'm
5
like 5
stone.
stones, 600 pounds. my
Like 5 stone.
my 5 stone life on TLC.
I'm 5 stone life.
Go to triplebpodcast.com.
Check it out.
We need to repair our website, I found out the other day.
God damn it.
Oh, is it down or something?
No, it's just our Instagram feed isn't working. And
Son of
and
a-
the little arrow that I had him make to the back to the top.
It
All right,
drooped.
well then you know
It's
what?
not an arrow
This week-
anymore.
This week, don't go to Triple B Podcast.
Just go there anyway.
Nah, whatever.
No, subscribe to us on something
We need
else.
Squarespace. Hey, Squarespace.
If you follow us on Twitter,
We
why
need-
don't you follow us on Instagram?
Boys, we need to get some goddamn fucking advertisement. We got to get this machine
Why
rolling.
don't you follow us on SoundCloud? Why don't you subscribe to us on iTunes or Stitcher
Google Play.
or Google Play? which
go
is-
fuckyourself.com.
Keep an eye on the Instagram. Chase is all up on the Instagram.
Yeah,
on
the
Instagram.
stories are
Oh.
cracking. Just subscribe.
We
to
have
our
a Patreon, even though we haven't actually done anything with it yet.
Yeah.
We're slow.
But check out the YouTube. Subscribe to it, man. Triple P is happening.
And Triple
It's been
P.
cracking. Yeah. And people are watching it. Thank you.
On our off Mondays,
Yeah, we're doing the little more
Our
health-oriented
health club.
shit.
Hey, man, that's been pretty fun.
We're setting
episode
health
felt
goals.
good.
And I'm proud of you guys. We've been doing good, man. This is fucking awesome.
yeah.
Hasn't been the worst.
Wednesday, the 14th, Tuesday, the 14th, Valentine's Day.
Yes, love.
Keep an eye out. Henri Osborne is releasing his new Cupid video,
Yeah.
which
Is
I got a little cameo in there,
yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
a couple of them.
dude.
So watch that, or at least
and everybody's
keep an eye
loving
out for it.
You know,
You don't have to actually watch it, but share it.
some of Henri's best shit. People are saying.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's what the people are saying.
Go-
Dudes, we are spending every day of this weekend together.
Yeah.
We all went.
This is our weekend.
We all went to Henri's listening party last night,
Which was fun as
awesome.
fuck.
Thank
It always
you,
is.
Henri.
I had a good time.
That's why I
you,
do it all
Henri.
the time.
I had a good time.
Also, that today we did this.
We John Wicked.
Yeah.
God, man.
We via Chicago'd.
Yeah. And then tomorrow we're gonna fucking watch the fights and eat some ribs. Man.
I like ribs.
Are you going, Zim? Are you going to go over? Yeah. All right, we'll do it.
Unless you are, then I'll stay home.
Yeah. I'll come
we'll
over.
see.
I'm coming over.
is
But
that
we got to
staying
do it
home?
kind of like, I want to like 4 or 5 o'clock.
That's fine, man.
You know? Because I'm a like, it's 8 o'clock. I'm ready to like shut down the weekend.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you to come like 3 to 6.
I like
something.
it. Yeah, we'll talk.
Go to
Whatever
zebdak.com.
works. Yeah.
Book a session.
Do it.
Abba, you got a session this week. We got a
Yeah,
session.
man. That's
Cool.
exciting.
Very
bro.
cool. Nice, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna just mix down some shit, get it ready to go out to the people.
Nice. Cool, man. Oh, yeah. ChasesBrownEye.com.
Check it out.
Concusscreation.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking,
We should make
Digital Snarl.
Concuss should make a shirt with Chase's.
Shout out to Elijah. He's going to Houston.
yeah, that's
Shout
dope.
out Snarls.
Yeah, Snarls. Uncle Snarls.
Digital Snarl.
Uncle Snarls and Uncle Charles.
You guys got any regrets
Not today.
today?
Not today, not today.
I got no regrets. Not today. No, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. Fun time.
Yeah, I'm
It's been good.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, peace out, everyone. Eat a choke.
Ciao.
Eat a chow. Eat a chow.
Seattle, Illinois, Chicago, Washington, good day. We believe